For the next 100 days, I'm going to be stuck in an infinite forest. Every direction looks exactly the same, and gathering food is a struggle to say the least. I've got one goal: survive, gather resources, and build the best base I possibly can. So let's see if I can make it 100 days without getting completely lost. Alright, as I already said in the intro, we are going to be spending the next 100 days trying to survive in a complete, forest. Which honestly, this won't be that hard because we have the best wood type ever made, so it can't be all that bad. Also, it kind of looks like our friend Wolf here has been having a good time, and I do not mind. I'll happily take all that. So thank you, Mr. Wolf. I need wool for a bed, and the food is also a pretty nice bonus. So now all I have to do is find one more sheep, and I think I can already make a bed, which will be super nice. But starting off, what we should do first is cut down a tree so we can grab our first set of tools. And there we go. We got 12 spruce logs, which should be enough, honestly, for a while. So we're going to craft up a pickaxe just so we can get stone. And I honestly wonder if mossy cobblestone will work to make a stone pickaxe. Let's try it. Got 3 mossy cobblestone. Throw that in, and it does not work. Looks like we actually need to grab some normal stone. I think what we're going to do is just kind of dig down straight here and hope for the best. Hopefully we can find something down here. It looks like we found andesite first. What is the luck of that, bro? But there is some stone, just a few blocks underneath it. Just grab up a few pieces of this. All we want for now is just 3 because I'm really lazy and I hate wooden pickaxes. We're just gonna throw that out. We don't need that. Now, I got my pickaxe. I got what I need. I'm already losing hunger. Now, I could actually go back down into my hole, wherever that was. I kind of lost it already, but I would rather just go up there and get some out of the side of the mountain. Also, I think we're just gonna build right here on this lake, and that is at the start of the world too. That's insane luck. Don't mind if I do though. I get to spend some more time building the best base that I physically can, which honestly, I really like the idea of that. And oh my goodness, look at our hunger, bro. It is just depleting as fast as I can. I should really stop jumping, but then I go so slow, and I hate that so much. We just need to get up here so we can at least mine a little bit of stone so we can finish out the rest of our tools. Also, I spy with my little eye some coal, which will be really nice, and I'm hoping that this cave actually leads somewhere and we can get some iron and other materials in it. But for now, if all we can get is coal and stone, that is completely okay with me. That's all I really need to be happy right now. I think what we're gonna do is just collect 32 pieces of cobblestone and then mine up all of these pieces of coal as well. There we go. We got 22 pieces of coal, 39 pieces of cobblestone, which is actually more than I wanted. And I kind of have a slight problem to fix here. I have absolutely no hunger left, so what we're gonna do is come back actually over here to the lake where I think I want to build my base. Yeah, right here. I think this is where we're gonna build a base. So let's throw it on our crafting table. Let's make a furnace because we kind of got to get this mutton cooking up ASAP because I am almost out of hunger. Soon enough here, I'm not gonna be able to run. And while that's cooking, we're actually gonna collect up a little bit more wood and kind of clean up the area here. So we're gonna craft up a stone axe, and then we're gonna use our tree chopper mod and cut down the whole tree. That is so nice. Don't mind if I do. I'll happily be taking all of this. And looks like we're out of hunger already. No. But it looks like all of our mutton is actually done here. So I think, I'm hoping at least, that in this water there might be some fishes that I can kill for food, and does not look like they actually spawn here. That's kind of really unfortunate. I don't know what I'm gonna do or what's gonna be the best plan here. I think we need to get a farm started of some sort. So let's kind of run around, break all of this grass and all these ferns, and see how many seeds we can get. I honestly don't know what else we're gonna do for food. I got really lucky with those sheep early game, so they're gonna work for now, but I'm gonna need some sort of thing to help me instead. Ooh, wait, there's mushrooms here. If I can find some red mushrooms as well, I can make some mushroom stew. So let's grab all those. That honestly might be decently well. It might work pretty well. I don't actually know if red mushrooms spawn in the this biome, but we're gonna have to figure out because honestly, I don't know what else we're gonna do. But the sun is already setting. We have one piece of food. We're gonna really badly need a hoe. So let's get that crafted and let's get these seeds started out on this little island out here. I think we only have 19 or 20 seeds or something like that, which should hopefully be enough. Ooh, this is gonna get really unfortunate. But over here, I'm pretty sure when I was collecting seeds, I did actually spot a cave. So maybe we can find some zombies in there for some rotten flesh or something. Let's just hope we do not find any skeletons because those ones hurt a lot more than anything else. But before we go down there, which I also see iron right there, which is super nice, but kind of want you guys to be able to actually see. So let's quickly run back, grab some coal, and make some torches to put in our offhand. So what we're gonna do, grab some of this coal. We honestly don't need that much. I think we're just gonna make 12, and that should be plenty. Also, I kind of want to make make 2 chests just so we have some sort of storage here for the house. Just throw everything we don't need in there. We're gonna keep the wood on us just because when we go down in the mines, it'll be kind of nice to have. Yeah, so we got our torches, we got our pickaxe. We're honestly gonna have to craft another one when we get down there a little bit more, but that's a later us problem, not right now. So let's just head down. Ooh, this cave actually goes really, really deep, and it kind of looks, oh, this is gonna suck. Getting some of the stuff in here looks like it's gonna be a pain. Like that iron right there, I really don't want to grab just because it's gonna be so hard to grab. But there is iron over here that is actually really easy to grab, so I do not mind if I can just grab all of this. Looks like we got a 4 vein right here, which is honestly really nice. I don't know how much iron we're gonna need to make a full set of armor and tools, but it's like, if we get like a stack, that should be plenty, I think. Ooh, this is a very large vein. I actually think it's like 2 veins connected into each other, but it's quite big. It's like a 4 and then like a 3, I think. Ooh, no, another 4, actually. I don't mind if I do. Oh, this cave has a bunch of andesite and like everything that we're gonna need. And there's a skeleton that spawned above me. Please don't see me, skeleton, because that's gonna suck if he like attacks me and knocks me down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a bunch of water down there. So we're going to just kind of jump and hope for the best. Please. Okay, perfect. And some more iron at the bottom just waiting for me. Don't mind if I do. Oh, a zombie villager. I would love you, but I don't have the stuff for a name tag right now. So you gotta go. Did you drop me any rotten flesh or anything? And look at that. We have our first diamonds, actually. We need to get an iron pickaxe. We got so incredibly lucky here with our first, like, with our first cave just being absolutely loaded. Kind of sucks, though, that it's, like, all in a water cave, because water caves are really, really annoying to mine through. After the Lost at Sea video, I have a lot of hate for these kind of caves. It's worth it, I guess, for the iron. So let's head down there. I see a bunch down at the bottom. We got our doors. Actually, we're gonna start right here. Throw a door down, and we're gonna mine all of this iron up first. Really, that was only a 2 vein? That is insane. That is, like, I guess it's something, so I should be happy, but I'm not really happy at all, honestly. Just gonna throw down a door here and keep making our way through all of this iron. We're gonna have to smelt up some of this so we can grab that diamond as well, but that's all right because diamonds are absolutely wonderful. I should also see when I get back up to the surface if I can find any sort of like sugarcane and get that growing, because I would really, oh my gosh, that could have been bad. All of that just fell out right underneath me. Anyways, like I was saying, I could really use some sugarcane, so we try and make a enchanting table, because that'll just speed up our process so much. Also, I'm getting incredibly unlucky here. I can't reach this iron from where I was. See if we can just get this broken before I run out of air, please. And there we go. And there's a drowned running for me, and I almost just fell out again. That was scary. Come here, zombie. Don't hit me. I don't have a lot of hunger to deal with you. And he did drop some rotten flesh. That's actually kind of useful. I don't want to eat that, though, until, like, last resort, so we're gonna leave it. We got another zombie trying to pick a fight with me. Oh, we got a carrot. Wait, that's actually so good. I will way rather take that over rotten flesh. Please, Mr. Creeper, calm down. And look at that. He got me closer to some iron, I guess. This is honestly one of the best starts I've gotten to a Minecraft world in a long time. We found an insane cave with like a bunch of iron that I have like hardly actually collected, and we also found some diamonds really early on as well. Also, we have access to so many amazing building blocks. Plus, I also forgot we found a really good building area right away as well. I honestly wish all Minecraft worlds were like this, because like I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of the people that like walks like thousands of blocks. Oh, that was terrifying. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't know about you guys, but oh my gosh, bro, I'm terrified now because that creeper. How are you hitting me? How are you hitting me? How are you hitting me? Stop. Go away. Just go away. How are you hitting me? Okay, I gotta eat our last piece of mutton. I probably should be getting out of this cave here shortly. I'm out of food. I'm out of everything. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, cut into this wall, we're gonna make a furnace and get some stuff crafting up here, because honestly, I am not a fan right now. It is kind of scary out there, so we're just gonna get some stuff down, throw down our crafting table, and craft up a furnace. And now let's throw in all the coal and the iron, and let's let that cook. But yeah, as I was trying to say earlier, before I got rudely interrupted twice, I'm one of the people that like will walk thousands of blocks to find like a nice-ish area to build in, and it's kind of honestly really annoying. But in this world, we got insanely lucky, so I cannot complain at all. This is a lot more fun than the Lost at Sea video. Finding stuff in there was kind of a pain. It was a more challenging video, but it was fun. It was still fun. It looks like we got 4 iron ingots. That should be honestly plenty. I think what we're gonna do, craft up our first iron pickaxe, and now we're gonna go out there and try and collect up these diamonds with hopefully without getting harassed by another creeper. I'm gonna come in here and just mine these up. Is it only a 2? No, we got 3. Make sure whenever you guys are mining diamonds to always like dig around a little bit, because you never know where they're generated. They're always kind of hiding. I think what we're gonna do while that's actually still going, we're gonna go back up here and get the diamonds that were in this water cave. I think that this is a different diamond than I was actually looking at before. So that means that there's a whole bunch more than I originally thought. Please get out of here, drown. I actually hate these things. Like, why do we need underwater zombies as well? Like, we already had surface ones. Where did that other diamond go? I'm missing some diamonds. There we go. I'm also missing another diamond. There were 2 here, and I only got 1. I have absolutely no idea where that went. Why am I losing this now? I don't really know where that diamond actually went, so I guess it's just going to be a loss of time. And there is a skeleton harassing me already. Let's just hide behind our door. I guess we're going to have to eat our rotten flesh so we don't die. We have hunger, which is really, really unfortunate, but this should give me some health at least. I don't know if skeletons can drown because they, you know, they're bones, but I kind of hope they can because this is really, really annoying. But he's underwater, so he can't really shoot. So if I play my cards right, I should be able to get a hit, but I missed. I can't hit him. No. Okay, we got him. Now we gotta retreat to the door. Quick. We took a lot more damage than I wanted to, and I don't even think he dropped any bones, which is really unfortunate, but I think what we have to do is head back up to the surface because this is getting way too risky. But I absolutely cannot forget my iron because that would be really bad. Here we go. Let's grab our furnace, grab this, and I hear a mob walking towards me. It's another creeper. No, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Get me out. Just swim up. I need to try to remember how to get out of here. I think I'm gonna have to mine all the way back out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mine my way back out. So maybe I can just like kind of bridge up a little bit. Ooh. Found some iron as I'm bridging up. Don't mind if I do, actually. I will happily take that, even if I'm about to die. Iron is way too important to pass up. There we go. I can see the surface up there. I gotta kind of like follow the cliffside, and I should be able to make it just fine. And it looks like it's already daytime too, so we don't have to worry about mobs on the surface as well. So I have a slight predicament here. There are some skeletons and creepers, and I'm almost dead, and I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. So we're just gonna box ourselves up and manually dig our way out to try and get on top of them so we don't have to deal with them. I do not think I'm well enough equipped to deal with a skeleton. I hear him he's like right over there. I think what we might do, nah, we're not gonna do that. I found iron though, so maybe the skeleton isn't that bad of a thing. Don't mind if I do. I will have, this vein is huge. This is like an 8 vein, like kitty corner. I think what we're gonna do though is just keep kind of mining up. It sounds like they're following me up this direction, and it's kind of scary. Okay, I see the surface is right there. I'm going for it. Just run. The skeleton is shooting at me. No. We can talk about this. Come on. We can talk about this. Yeah, you're scared of me, buddy. I'm in the sun. What are you gonna do about it now? Actually, yeah, he can stand in the water. We're just gonna keep running. You know, I was really hoping to get back up to our base here, and this stuff should have been grown, but it's not. Actually, I wasn't down there for very long, so it kind of makes sense, but still is kind of very unfortunate because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to just die. I mean, it might be smart to do, but I don't think it's worth it. So I think what we're gonna do is slowly walk around, not run and jump. We're just gonna walk around and see if we can find any mobs or any, like, if we could find some other mushrooms so we can make some mushroom stew. That would also be really nice. But this is gonna be a great excuse to actually explore around. Also, I kind of want to get that carrot planted. So, and let's throw the diamonds in here as well. So I already said we're just going to walk around and not jump. And then I jumped like right after. I just need like, if I can get 1 sheep, preferably, a fox. I really wish you guys dropped like some sort of food. I would slaughter you for that. But you guys don't. Why are there so many foxes? I just need like a mob that's not a fox. I see some mushrooms. Oh, there's an ocean. Maybe we could get like, wait. There's an ocean, and then there's also a shipwreck over there, which might have some food in it. So we might do that. It does not look like the ocean spawns any fish at all though, so that's unfortunate. I don't understand how I'm struggling so much for food. This sucks. Think what we're gonna do though, craft up a boat. Let's get this going, and then we're just gonna make our way over to the shipwreck because there is some food that can spawn in it. Like there's some suspicious stew and other stuff like that spawns in these things. So I spawned some snow up there. So if I wanted to go to a snowy biome, I can head on up over there. You know, I really hope that this is an actual boat because all I'm really seeing right now is just pixels because one of my mods just, it's not a boat. It's an island. It's just another island. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to turn around because I need some food, and I see sugarcane and stuff back in this direction anyway. So let's just head back. We'll kind of run around and hope we can find something. If not, we might have to just kind of sit and wait until our wheat cooks up, or our carrots. Come back to shore. I will happily take all this sugarcane. I'm going to need quite a bit of it. And it looks like we almost can't run anymore. So we're just going to walk. This is very unfortunate. We need like something for food. I don't know what else I could physically do. I'm almost dead. I can't walk. This is definitely a struggle. Wish I could just like eat sugar. If I could craft this into sugar and just eat that straight, it wouldn't be very nutritious, but I mean like something is something, I guess. Oh wait, I should walk around and look for sweet berries. I'm pretty sure that they can actually spawn in this biome, and that might be my best bet. What we're gonna do is there is already some sugarcane here. We're just gonna add on to it with everything we've already gotten, because we're gonna need as big of a farm as we can physically make. I don't know exactly. I think it's like 6 stacks maybe for a whole enchanting table, so we're gonna need that to grow for quite a bit. And let's go see. I saw a wolf over here, so maybe he can lead me to some sheep. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I wish I had a bone. Actually, if I had a bone, I would go into my food source, not to you. But you're really cute. I love your ears. Oh, there's 2 of you. Can you guys lead me to some sheep or any sort of like mob? Preferably sheep, so I can also make a bed. That would be really nice. I just need like something, just something at all. Sweet berries, just anything. There's a fox. I almost thought that was like a warm pig for a second, but we're in a colder biome, so that doesn't make any sense either. I hear a fox. I wish you could like have food. That's like horrible to probably say, but like I'm desperate right now, bro. I've never been more desperate for food in my life. Wolf, are there any sheep? Anything you could lead me to, please? I hear an Enderman. I mean, that's not food, but it could probably kill me if I don't die first. There's a structure out there. I don't know why there's an ocean here, but I see a structure out here. It might be a pillager outpost if I think about it, but I'm really desperate right now. I have quite literally nothing else that I can go grab, so we're just gonna go out here. We're gonna see if it has literally anything. Food, potato. I'll eat more rotten flesh too. I'll eat anything. And it's already getting nighttime again, bro. This is not gonna work well for me. There is a forest fire not that far from my house, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's also not really a me problem right now. I have a bigger fish to fry. I need food. Also, if this kind of content does interest you guys, please do consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. It costs you guys nothing, and it would mean the world to me. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers right now, so if you guys can help with that, I would be absolutely so happy. Also, we got a piece of rotten flesh. That's something, I guess. And a ladder that goes up here. Oh, we didn't get hunger from that piece of rotten flesh either. That's so good. Oh my goodness. There is a bed plus a chest, which, I mean, the chest doesn't have anything important. I guess there's some cool fireworks we can end up using, but getting a bed is awesome. Now we're gonna be grabbing that bed. Don't mind if I do. We need that. And we're gonna see if there is anything out here at all. Does not look like there is, but I kind of see that out there too, but that typically has drowned, so we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna head back home because we got a bed, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do for food. I see some dandelions over there. We gonna need those for something that I have in mind. If we can get like some suspicious stew, if I can get that, that'll help me out so much, because I'm pretty sure if you take a dandelion and make it with mushroom stew, you get the saturation effect, which is really useful for like when I'm in a dire need right now. But I also need to find a red mushroom, which I don't think is going to happen. Just in case, we're gonna grab that, and then we're just gonna keep walking on shore. Just keep walking, not running. We need to hold our stamina for as long as we can. We're gonna see if we can find literally anything. I'm just desperate. Sweet berries. Honestly, a zombie, I'd be happy with a zombie too. I wish you could craft red mushrooms. That would be so nice. Or if you could just make brown mushroom stew, or oh gosh, this is gonna be really difficult. All I need is like, actually, I don't even need a sheep anymore because I found a bed, which is really important to me. All I need is just some sort of food source. Oh, I heard a sheep. Oh my gosh, where was that? Make a noise again. There you are. Oh my goodness. Do you have any friends nearby? You have one down there. And this is actually really close to my home. So, I don't have anything to capture you right now. I wish I could like put you in a Pokeball or something. Do I have carry on? No, I don't. I was hoping I could carry you home. I don't want to kill you because you're so close to home and you're such a good food source. And there's only 2 of you here, so that's really unfortunate. I guess I have to leave you alive. Do you guys see that? Is this like a 2-headed sheep? Did you guys see that there? Do that again. Turn a direction. Or is that just like your neck? How did that work? That was so interesting. Guys, I swear I'm not crazy. I swear he had 2 heads. And I just took more damage. What am I doing, bro? This is not going good for me. I think what we're gonna do... Oh my goodness. We found a single red mushroom. It's not great. It's something. All right. I think if we pair that with a dandelion and the brown mushroom, that gives us a really good bowl of food. Now, if I could find another one of those so I could like bone meal it and grow them so I could actually have a good food source, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I don't want to eat it yet for that reason. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, bro. This is way more of a struggle than the ocean only world because that actually had some fish spawns at least. I think what we're gonna do, because I am desperate right now, we're gonna head back to our home and just AFK the wheat just for something for now because I am like insanely desperate. And I don't really want to use my red mushroom because I think I can bone meal it and that could be a really good food source. And this is only going to help like temporarily if I eat it. So we're going to come over here. We're just going to like dig honestly into this rock. I think will be a good place. We're gonna add a door. Oh, that's not where I wanted that door. We're gonna add a door right here, and then we're just gonna sit in here AFK. Hopefully nothing bad happens. We're just gonna cover that up just to be safe, and then place a torch down. And I guess I'll see you guys as soon as like some of that stuff probably grows. All right, we've been AFKing for honestly quite a while now. I went played some Clash of Clans, all the things that you like typically do. So I'm hoping I have enough wheat here now to at least hold me over until I can find some sort of other food source. Plus we got these carrots, so don't mind if I do. I'll happily be taking all of that. And now I have 18, so that should be able to make me 6 pieces of bread. That'll be enough for now, but I will need to go do a lot more exploring. And I think to celebrate this victory of me getting food, we're gonna light a firework, and that was not really cool at all. That was definitely a waste. I should save those until it's nighttime. I think what we gotta do, I love the spyglass, bro. This thing is so cool. Like I was saying, what we're gonna do now is actually expand this farm because this is the only thing that is making us like any sort of food. I already ate half of what it made and I have no other food coming in yet. So let's just keep this going along. I kind of want this tree out of here. So let's use our auto tree chopper mod and get that down. There we go. And now we're just gonna keep going with this farm. I think just keep going along here. I don't know if all of it's actually gonna get watered because I don't know how far they are in. 1 2 3 4 1 2 like yeah, this one right here isn't gonna. I'm wrong apparently. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. So we should be good. Everything here should be able to get watered really easily. So we're just gonna expand absolutely every seed we have, get that into the ground. How are we already down a hunger bar? All I was doing was hoeing. Now I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and find some more red mushrooms. Or better idea, we're gonna take some of the iron we got, take some of this wood, make a shield, and now we're gonna go see if we can kill some skeletons for bones so we can just duplicate those. And we gotta make sure we are being very, very careful with all of our bread because we have a very limited amount of it. So let's just go take a gander down in this cave and see. We're gonna put our shield just so we have it ready. Rotten flesh, it's not exactly what I want, but you know what, it's still something. I guess it's free XP as well. There we are, and they didn't drop a single piece. Awesome. And I'm already out. So let's use our stone pickaxe as a weapon. If I can actually hit them. I don't like this. I hate that there's a creeper here. No. Nope. I hate this. Oh, okay. I think one more hit on the creeper. I was wrong. I was really wrong. We got that guy dead. Okay, there we go. We got 2 rotten flesh. That's not bad, honestly. That's gonna be like our last resource food though, because it's gonna give me hunger and I don't know how that all is gonna work out. Oh, there's a creeper above me. No, I gotta jump. I had to. There was a creeper like right behind me and I was not about to test that. But I'm pretty sure when I was jumping, I saw a diamond. There we go. So I'm kind of glad I came back down because like I like the idea of a diamond. Can never complain about diamonds in this game. They're way too like useful. I need to be careful with my hunger. I can't take damage. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go back down. Let's see, because there might be other diamonds just like chilling in the wall here. So we're gonna just dig through here. Ooh, maybe not. At least got a little bit easier to mine. So let's just quickly dig through here and see if there's anything. I don't think so though. Yeah, there's no more diamonds here, but that's all right. One is still, I'm happy with one. I should also grab some of the lapis, but that's not a me problem right now. Is we're gonna go down deeper in this cave where there might be some more skeletons right after I mine those diamonds that I completely missed earlier. If I can get diamonds, then I don't have to worry about food. I mean, not diamonds. I mean, diamonds is a nice bonus, but like if I can get bones, then I can get so much food. I should be fine. I was gonna say, wasn't this at least a 3 vein? Where'd the other one go? But I was just right above me, hiding away. Okay, we have 4 diamonds. Now we're just gonna take a boat and go down so you don't die from fall damage. And now, are we serious? Are there no mobs down here at all? There's a spider. I don't really need you. I guess I could go fishing for some food. So let's kill the spider. There we go. And he didn't drop anything. What is with these mob drops? I feel like they're really bad right now. And there's like no skeletons here either. That kind of really sucks. We're gonna eat a piece of bread. And that's a baby zombie. Yep. Nope. We're not even fighting it. We're just gonna take way too much damage trying to fight him. So we're just leaving. We're gonna go back up to the top of the cave because I cannot be asked to try and like stay down here. So I guess we're gonna have to do the same thing of like digging through the wall, which is gonna suck. I should have grabbed some blocks to bring with me. Oh, I actually do have quite a few blocks. So I think what we're gonna do is just kind of scale my way out. But we're gonna try and keep a way to go out just in case we ever come back down here. We can get back out again really easily. Okay, I'm climbing out and I spy with my little eye a skeleton, which is what we're looking for. Let's get a torch down so we can see. I need my shield. What did you hit me? My shield is up. That is so weird. Okay, just Mr. Skeleton. Let me just Let me kill you. Just let it happen. Please drop a bone. Okay, there we go. We got 2. That's really good. Let's go see if we can grow a red mushroom tree now. Just gotta figure out where home was. I believe it was this way. I don't actually remember. I haven't spent enough time in this world yet. Yeah, home is right here. So let's grab these bones, make that into bone meal. We have 6 pieces. And now we're gonna take this red mushroom, plant the puppy down right there. And it only took 1. Okay, that's perfect. Now to actually farm this, what we need is a iron axe so we can get this all mined down. Oh, and it's auto break with an iron axe. That's so nice. Okay, this is absolutely just wonderful. And we got so many mushrooms from that. Let's go. Same thing. Throw that down. Throw some bone meal into it. And there we go. Oh, this is so nice. We at least solved our food problem now. That was my biggest concern out of everything in this world. But now we're good. We have 2 more bone meal and we got 1 more tree. Perfect. Get that planted down just so we don't... so we still have the place where it can go. Now... what I actually really need to do, we need some wood, craft those into bowls, and then what we're gonna do is a bowl, a mushroom, I think it's like a mushroom, and then I think we're gonna do a dandelion and see what this one gives us. I don't actually know if it is the saturation I was talking about earlier, but we're gonna figure out, I guess. Let's see. And it looks like it was saturation. Perfect. So there we go. We now have a food source. I think what we're gonna do is run around, collect some more brown mushrooms just so we're good for now. We're gonna empty out our inventory a little bit, get our bed down as well. We haven't really been sleeping at all. I guess then what we're gonna do is start building our first house. We're gonna throw our diamonds down there, and then we're gonna wait for nighttime, and then we're gonna go explore for more brown mushrooms. I guess while we wait, we can honestly probably just like clean up the area we want to build in here, make it look a little bit nicer, and let's craft a shovel as well. We need a shovel. I don't know why I grabbed 1 stick. I need 2 sticks for this. I don't know what I'm doing. And look at that. It's already nighttime right after I craft the shovels. Perfect. Okay, let's go find some of those brown mushrooms now. I think literally just like they're everywhere around here, so looks like they are. We're just gonna run around, collect all of these up. I kind of want just like a stack of them just so I'm good for a while. I don't have to worry about food or anything of the sorts. Also, as soon as my wheat grows, I kind of want to go get those sheep and bring those over here. I mean, ideally that will be like the end game food source, but for now, this mushrooms will have to work, I think. And it is so quick to get all these. I'm already at half a stack and I've hardly been going at all. And there we go. That should be a stack. Yeah, we got a stack in 3. That'll be good. And now I saw my sugarcane over here was done cooking actually. I don't know why I said cooking. I meant growing, but I mean, I guess kind of the same thing in like some ways. But we want to keep this farm going as much as we can. We're gonna need quite a bit of this, and some of this fell in the water. That's kind of unfortunate. I think once we get this fully expanded, we should have a decent sized sugarcane farm going. Ooh, firefly bushes. Don't mind if I do. Those always look kind of good. Is this like an archaeology site? Is there just an archaeology site in my lake at home? Like, that is so cool. I've never done anything archaeology in the Minecraft since it came out. I might have to actually try that now. There we go. We got sugarcane going. It's time to do some terraforming for our base. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I'm kind of just trying to imagine what we're gonna do here. I'm thinking maybe we'll do a house there. I don't know exactly how this is gonna work. We'll figure it out. I think what I want to do is flatten this out, at least that layer there, and that's where we're gonna start for now. Also, that leads me to ask you guys a question. Do you think that it is cheating to use tree cam? Because like, I personally don't. I think it's just like a nice tool you can use to look at your builds. I mean, sure, if you're using it to like cheat and like go underground and like locate stuff so you don't actually have to like play for it and find it, then yeah, no, I understand why you think that's cheating. But like, just using it to look at like the surroundings and like kind of plan out your builds, I honestly just don't think that's cheating. But like, I've heard a bunch of like mixed opinions on how people feel about that, so I was just kind of curious, what do you guys think? Also, this mossy cobblestone is kind of annoying because I have to like replace every block of it. I also need a lot of dirt, so it kind of sucks that every dirt I'm getting is going straight into this. Let's get this cut down, and now I think next we're gonna have to cut down some trees. Let's take you down, let's take you down, and now there's another rock too. No, these rocks are quite a pain, honestly. I think this is the only biome with like naturally generating rocks like this, isn't it? I guess that is kind of cool if you think about it. Okay, now I also need to decide what kind of blocks I want to use for this build. Like, am I gonna be using more of like, I mean, I guess it's gotta be spruce. So it's like the only wood type I have, so there is that. I'm not gonna lie, I always like really dread making starting a build of a house because I just like, it's impossible for me to like imagine how it's gonna look. I just kind of gotta work with it, and hopefully it turns out decent-ish. So I think what we're gonna do is just get started, hope for the best. We're gonna throw down a log right there. Oh, this is so hard. I hate this so much. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want this house to be kind of long. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 log, 1, 2, 3 log, 1, 2, 3 log. Oh, that's not right. Okay, that has to go there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now we're going to bring this down to here. Okay, that should all be in line. Now let's just get that to be even. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is too many blocks. I need to fix that real quick. Let's throw this all back 1 block, and I accidentally cut down that tree. Oopsie. Looks like we need another iron axe now. Oops. Oh, that was completely my mistake. Let's grab our sticks. Let's grab our iron. Let's craft another iron axe. Also, my inventory is kind of getting full, so what we're going to do is just throw it on the firefly bush because it looks pretty, I guess. Let's push you back a block. This tree's got to go. Should go right there, and then that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. I also got to get this tree cut down as well. So then throw a log down there, throw a log down there, and throw a log down there as well. And now that should be the correct size. Then we can throw 1 in the middle on each side as well. There we go. We got a perfect rectangle. Actually, is this a square? It is like a perfect square. I feel like I want this house to be like a little bit longer, so I might have to get 2 more blocks on each side. This looks kind of small. Or wait. I'm trying to I don't know how to do this. I think what we're gonna do is go an extra like this. I don't want it to be quite a full like square, so I kind of want it to be long. Yeah, there we go. Now this is how I want it to be. And now I was thinking we could do like a rock base on the bottom of it. I feel like I should probably do like the logs on top of this too, but we'll see how this looks. And I'm missing 2 cobblestone. We're gonna need quite a bit of this actually, so we might as well go collect some of that up first. But I have to make sure that I cook up some more food. I mean, cook up by like just throw some in here. Just gonna make ourselves 4 bowls, throw everything back in there, and now let's head back over to the cave and try and collect them some stone. Okay, I think I'm also probably gonna want andesite too, but just starting out, oh, there's a bunch of andesite there. Starting out though, we're just gonna grab a bunch of stone. I don't know how much of this we're gonna want or need, but I guess let's just start making as big of a dent as we can, and I'm being jumped by a zombie. Also, oh my goodness, there's a creeper too. Okay, don't do that to me, Mr. Creeper, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyways, like I was saying, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support. As I'm recording this, the Lost at Sea video is just absolutely blowing up. It's doing the best it's done since, and like for my first video, the thing is doing absolutely amazing. I think as I'm recording this video, it's June 4th, and the video is sitting at like 60,000 views, which is just absolutely insane to me, like mind-boggling. So I just wanna thank you guys for that so much. Anyways, I think what we're gonna do is just keep using our pickaxe until we are like roughly almost out of durability, or I think we're just gonna use the whole durability, honestly. A few more blocks here. There we go. We got a stack in 5. That's not bad. And there we go. We got that fully done. So now it's kind of getting nighttime, so I want to sleep, but I should figure out where I'm gonna put the door and how tall do I want to make this. We're gonna need some more logs. Let's get some of these pillars going up. I think we're gonna do like 4 tall. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like every pillar has got to go up like this, and I can't wait, does this auto tree chopper? Oh, auto tree chopper works with all kinds of logs. Okay, it's kind of getting nighttime out, so let's go quickly sleep, and then we'll come back and fix all this up. Oh my gosh, the fireflies are up, bro. I absolutely love that. That is one of the best decoration blocks that they've added in a very long time. Also, I see a slight problem here. I did not mean to go that tall, so we're gonna have to break these down just a little bit. There we go. That is how tall I want that to go. This tree is going to have to get cut down as well. And why are these leaves stained? Do I have to gotta cut you down too? There we go. Perfect. Might as well grab all the logs so we have a nice refuel. And then, oh, they all gotta be roughly this height. Or should I do the? I feel like I should honestly do this house 2 stories tall. We're gonna look at it and see how this looks. I think what we're gonna do is we kind of need a pickaxe because I want to throw a door in there. So I gotta go craft that again. Forgot that I broke mine on accident earlier. Okay, I have made the decision. I like this. We're gonna keep it at this height. I don't actually know. I hate this part of the building. Also, I just saw a wandering trader. Never mind. That is not a wandering trader. That is a bunch of villagers that look really mean. Does that one have a spear? We got our spawn point set. We have our shield. Let's go see if we can take these things on. That guy looks like he is wearing... They all have crossbows. That's not that bad. I can deal with that. Especially if they take themselves out for me. Now it's just 1. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And we got an ominous bottle of 2. So if we ever find a village, we could get some good goodies. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna need quite a bit more building blocks. I think for the walls, we're gonna do cobblestone and andesite. And then for the roof, we're gonna need deep slate and a lot more spruce. So let's cut down this tree because we kind of need that out of here. It's gonna be in our way. And now I guess with the cobblestone we have, we can like fill in the windows, and then we'll come back with andesite and try and get that all fixed, or all at least textured. We want it to look a little bit textured. And I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta leave that open. I want to keep windows in all of these spots here. So same thing, you just fill it in, leave some space for some windows. Also, we're going to need a stone cutter. I'm pretty sure we need stone for that though, so let's go get some actually smelting before we use it all. Let's just smelt all that up into stone so we have it. No, I guess let's go back down and mine some more stone. I'm so excited to do that. I just overjoyed, actually. We need that sugarcane to get done so we can get some enchanting tables, please. Actually, I can't even find leather. I don't think cows spawn in this biome. I think it's just sheep. But we got some of that. We got a pickaxe. I guess let's just go and see how much we can farm up. I'm honestly thinking we might just mine until like my pickaxe is broken, because this is going to be quite a bit of cobblestone we're gonna need for all the builds that I plan to do over the next 100 days. We're just gonna do like a montage of me mining cobblestone until I'm basically just done with everything in general. So I guess I will see you guys as soon as I break my pickaxe. All right, and there we go. Our pickaxe is broken. We got like 3.5 stacks of cobblestone and 20 andesite. That should be enough for now. And it's already nighttime, so let's go back, head to bed, and I guess let's try and finish up this house. At least finish up a majority of this house. There's no way I can finish it up quite that quick. Bro, as I was running back, there's 2 creepers just chilling in the woods that just appear out of nowhere and almost blow me up. I fortunately got away from them so they couldn't like hurt me. But still, just go away. Thank you very much. I'll happily take your gunpowder, though, in case I ever need rockets, in case I ever go to the end. That's the 3rd iron pickaxe that I've broken. I forget how little durability that these things have. And I think we have this now. Let's see if we can craft up ourselves a stone cutter, which we can. We're gonna need that quite a bit for this house, I'm thinking. So let's throw this in here. We're gonna need some stairs. I don't want to do stairs around for these windows just to give them a little bit more shape. Since we're doing like a flat wall like this, it helps so much just with like making the house look way better. At least I think. I have no idea. I'm not a pro builder. I just I try some things and hope it turns out nice. So we're gonna go around, change out all of these. We're also gonna need quite a bit of sand for all these windows as well. But it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. It'll look nice in the end, I hope. And that's all that really matters. And I don't know why I placed that block in. I should be doing this with the stairs. And you gotta make sure I don't put that in upside down. There we go. And keep this going around. Okay, I think this should look really, really nice. I hope, at least. I don't know. We're gonna have to go around and texture everything as well once I'm done. And I have a nice little like walking path, I guess, through the windows while they're not there. Throw these in, let's throw that in, and then let's do a stair there, and then we can do the door, and then there we go. We have part of a house here. Like, you could live here. Just hope it doesn't rain ever. Looks like we are kind of hungry though. Let's eat some mushrooms too. We're gonna have to craft more of that up actually, because we're kind of running out. So we come over here, bowls, mushrooms, and just make as many as we can. There we go. Now, I don't actually know how much hunger that these give me, but I'm thinking, ooh, wait a second. This house might actually have to be 1 taller, I think, because I'm wanting to do, wait. Let me show you guys what I want to do here. Let's make some stairs real quick. So for the roof, I'm gonna want to do it like the stone cutter's throwing me off here. I just cannot seem to get this. Here we go. So what I'm wanting to do for the roof is this. Just go along and have that kind of coming down. But there's a slight problem there. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be 1 taller, I'm thinking. Well, maybe not. I feel like this just looks odd with like it covering up like the windows. Yeah, we're gonna go 1 taller. Yeah, let's do that. Let's break all this out. We're gonna take everything just 1 block taller. I think we're gonna leave the windows as is. We're just gonna keep it going up 1 more though, which will be really, really easy to add. I just gotta hop up there, place a few blocks, and then I think that should be it. We're just gonna take some dirt, and then we're gonna make some scaffolding to go up here. And now let's grab our logs and the cobblestone, and let's just bring all of these up, just parkour down and place all of these logs in. This is actually kind of fun, except for I got hit by a stupid leaf. Okay, just like that. And now just throw in a little bit more cobblestone everywhere. You guys just gotta trust me here. I think that this should look good once it's done. I don't actually know. I haven't built a house in like 2 months. So we're gonna see how this turns out. So now what we're gonna want to do, outline the entire roof just like so with these stairs. And then I want to do deep slate as like the center. Yeah, I want to do deep slate as like the fill-in. So we're going to need to go mining. But for that, I think I kind of want to craft a diamond pickaxe because I don't want to lose my sanity. It's gonna take me a while to mine all that. And so that should speed it up just a little bit. But I suppose I should probably use up the iron pickaxe first. As much as I don't really want to, it's probably what I should do. So what's gonna happen, I guess, we're gonna need quite a bit more stairs though for this because I gotta connect all of this up. No, I'm not gonna have enough, just barely. I gotta come back down here, go to the crafting table and craft up. I think another stack of stairs should be good enough, I hope. Also don't know what I'm gonna do for like the ends of these roofs. Like, I don't know if I want to just leave it like that or if I want to like add a little like spike there or exactly. I don't know what my plan is, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's just keep this going along and then we gotta go get some deep slate, I guess. And now these leaves are getting in my way. No, get out. Go away. Just leave me alone. Let me go down this. There we go. I should be able to climb up here now. I just gotta break one leaf, which is fine. And now let's connect this side in the same way, just like we did down there. And there we go. We got this done. I still have some big plans for this. We just need we're gonna need to grab some sand for the windows. It'll look good. I promise. I think. I hope. I don't actually know. We might do a little like lean here off the front of this. Just like add a little bit more depth to this as well. All right, like I said, we're gonna need some deep slate for the rest of the roofs. I think we're gonna go down. We got our mushroom stew. We got our diamond pickaxe. I think we're ready to go. I should probably make a shield, but you only live once. But hopefully we'll be fine. Of course, I get to the mines and there's a creeper and a skeleton just waiting here for me. Please stop. Go away. Luckily, that's only 2 hits. I can't really deal with the. Why does he have such a big nose? Is that like a villager skeleton? I don't know what that is. I'm scared. He scares me. Let's just start mining down. Let's make a tunnel down here. I think right here, we're just going to dig into the wall and get down to deep slate. This is going to be quite a ways down, but I do not really want to talk to that skeleton. He looks kind of scary right now. So I guess I'll just see you guys as soon as I get down to deep slate, and then we can mine up a bunch of that stuff. Also, I think I just found coal. I know I just found coal. Coal is like I don't think it's the best because like, you know, there's iron and stuff, but like one of the best ore resources because like you need it for smelting, you need it for torches, lanterns. I don't know what else you need it for. It's kind of important, sometimes. And also doing it like this, we get a bunch of cobblestone as well. Oh, perfect. On our way down, we found some iron, and I will never turn down iron. Iron is always super important. Here we go. We got 11 pieces of iron from that, which is actually really good. And it looks like the iron was right next to our first little bits of deep slate. Perfect. We just need to keep going down until we get to like a good layer of deep slate so we can just mine it all up. And I ran into a cave as well. Okay. Honestly, finding this cave might not be that bad because there might be some diamonds down here as well. Also lapis. I will happily take lapis. I kind of want to get an enchanting table later, so this will be useful. We obviously won't need all that much, so we'll just grab that. Now, I'm down to the layer where there is so much deep slate, so let's just get to mining, and I guess let's see how much we can get. We're going to break our iron pickaxe, and we're going to use a little bit of the diamond pickaxe. I don't know how much quite yet. And there we go. We got 5 stacks and 11 pieces of deep slate. That should be plenty enough, at least for this one roof. We might have to come back to do a little bit more later down the line, but for now, this is good enough. I'm happy with this. Let's head back up to the surface, which I actually see it's already nighttime again. I was down there for quite a bit. We broke the iron pickaxe. We use a lot of durability on the diamond one as well. I also am going to need to craft up more mushroom stew because I'm running low. But first, I need to sleep because I do not like this idea of mobs. Actually, it looks like the sun is already rising, so I might not even be able to. There is a lot of zombies out here wanting to be a nuisance. Please just go away. Let me run to my house. Let me go where it's safe. And let me see, does it let me sleep? It does not. Dang it. Okay, now we're just gonna like begin with just placing these out. I think what I'm gonna do, I want to add like a smaller house here in the middle. But for me to be able to do that, I need to like be able to visualize how it's gonna look. So we're gonna put the entire roof in first, and then we're gonna break out exactly where I want to put this little addition in. This is gonna take a while. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate doing roofs because they take forever, I feel like. Now I'm completely out of food, so this is a slight problem. I will have to go craft some more for now, but I want to get most of this roof done. Anyways, for the top, I think what we're gonna do is like slabs. I don't know if we want to do spruce or deep slate yet. I think we're gonna do the spruce. I think the idea of a nice little like trim will look a little bit better, but we need slabs for that. So let's go down. We also need some more deep slate stairs. So we're gonna do a stack. And I think if we do 16 more, that should be all we need. And then we also need some slabs real quick. Let's craft up 24 should be enough, I hope. Let's do one more just to be safe. And then we're gonna do slab all the way down the center here. A lot of this is going to have to get removed, but that's fine. So much easier for me to work if I can just like actually see what I'm working with. There we go. And now we also want to do a little stair just like that on each end. It gives the house just a little bit more shape, I think, and it just makes it look so much nicer. So slab, stair, perfect. Now let's get this side in as well. And there we go. We got the roof in. I do like this. I like the look of this so far, but I'm not done. We need to get some sand for some windows, and then we're gonna do what I wanted to do with the roof next. So I could mine this right here, but I don't want to make it look ugly right next to my home. So I think, I don't actually remember where, if there were any ponds nearby, but let's go on a run and see if we can find anything. But before I do that, I kind of would like to clean up my inventory just a tiny bit, and I would also like to craft up some more brown or some mushroom stew. Now let's go exploring. We're just gonna run in this direction. Home is right back there. We're just gonna run in this direction and hope we find some sort of water source with sand in it semi-soonish. And what did I just hear? Was that a fox? It was a fox. Okay, they're very adorable, but not what I need right now. So let's just keep running. I think I see water right there. Perfect. Need to get down there, find me some nice sand, and get that mined up for our windows. And we're gonna need quite a lot of it. I think like a stack should be good for all the builds that I have in mind. Also, what is that? I see like a house back there. There's another portal there, but I see a house. Is that a village? We're gonna mine up all the sand over here along the shoreline, and then we're gonna go over there and look what that is, because that might be able to help us out quite a bit. This vein is actually kind of big. I already have half a stack, and it was just from one area. Now let's head over there and see what there is. Place down our first boat, and let's head on over. If nothing else, I will happily take this gold block because I can make golden carrots, and that'll be a great food source because I'm very limited as is. And now what do we got in the chest? We got a nice helmet, a golden apple, some nuggets, and I don't really want that sword, but I will take the flint and steel. Throw the helmet on, and there we go. How do I look? It actually looks really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Also, what is this thing now? I don't think it's a village, but I think it's like, oh, there are villagers here. Oh my gosh. And cows. Wait, that is so good, because that means I can make a enchanting table with them. I just need to breed them up, so I cannot kill them quite yet. Hello, Mr. Villager. What do you got for me? Absolutely nothing. I don't know what that is. That's kind of a cool building, though. In here, we have another villager with a smoker, and it looks like I don't know what that is. Okay, it doesn't really look like there's anything in here. I could get a purple bed if I really wanted, which would be cool, but I'll take decorated pots and an apple. Don't mind if I do. What else you guys got in here that I can steal? Which village chart? I don't want that. And trial dungeon chart. I also really don't want that. I might come back for those later, though. But this bread, I will happily eat this bread. And then this wheat, we're gonna take and go breed up some of those cows real quick, because these are gonna be very important for me later. And over here, I saw through the window there is some other stuff. I do not mind if I do. More carrots. I'll happily take those. Give me all of those. Thank you. Everything else here on the floor, we're just gonna throw in here because we don't really need it. It's just kind of in the way. We're gonna come back in for that mushroom stew because I need that, but I want to breed these cows real quick. Come here. Make me some babies. I need a lot more of you guys. And there we go. We got a baby cow. Perfect. And I cannot forget to grab my mushroom stew. I also almost forgot what I came here for. I need to finish grabbing some more sand. I think I saw some, though, right here. Perfect. We're just going to get right up to a stack and call it good because that should be plenty. There we go. We got a stack. We don't want this precious sand going to waste. So let's place all those down. And now let's head back to home and get this glass smelting up so we can get some windows in our nice, beautiful looking house. Okay, perfect. Let's get this thrown in here. Let's get the sand going in there. We should make a second furnace for that, which actually I think we will do right now. Second furnace, throw that one on top. Half the coal and half the sand. And let's get those cooking up as well. Now let's get our inventory emptied out because this is a lot to look at. I'm not gonna lie. Lapis, we don't need any of that right now. But these potatoes and carrots, I do want to get planted because these will be a wonderful food source as well. So let's get these planted down. And more carrots. We can make some golden carrots with that gold we got earlier. All right, there we go. We got everything planted. Now let's quickly head to bed before we continue work on the house. I cannot get over the look of these fireflies. I just love them so much. They add like a nice ambience at nighttime. I don't know how to explain it. We're gonna need some deep slate. For now, let's just get it shaped out with some logs. Also, I kind of want to get this done too. So let's use our scaffolding block with coarse dirt here. I should have grabbed cobblestone so I could have finished this, but I want to finish in these walls as well. Grab 2 stacks of cobblestone and let's fill in the rest of this just real quick so I don't have to worry about it later. There we go. That kind of looks plain right now. I might change that. I will change that later. Just right now, I want to do this. So what we want to do is find the center of the house right here. Should be right here. And then we're going to cut down this area here. This might look really stupid. Just bear with me, guys. It might not look that bad. Yeah, so here's how we're gonna do it. It's just gonna be a little jut out from the roof. Promise it might look good. At least the one time I have done it before, it did end up looking good. So I hope. That is definitely not big enough for the size of this house. So we need to do 2 blocks bigger yet even. So let's go 1. All right, now that might be a good enough size. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger, but we're gonna try this, see how it looks. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna run some logs over, break this one out as well, and throw these some logs up. Same over here. Break this one out and throw some logs going up here. We want that to be like that. Perfect. We want these to be kind of a few blocks tall. I don't know how exactly tall we want to go yet, but we will figure it out. Same thing here. Get this built up and get this one built across. I promise this won't look that bad when it's actually done. I just need to figure out how I'm going to do it yet. There we go. I think we're going to go like 2 or 3 blocks taller, and then we'll throw the roof on there. Let's get some scaffolding and throw these up a few more blocks. We're going to have to bridge across so we can actually get this done. 1. And now let's see how this looks like this. Honestly, I think that'll look nice. I think. So now what we're gonna do is we don't have any spruce stairs. Dang it. We're gonna break down all of our scaffolding. We shouldn't need this anymore. And let's go down and grab some more spruce stairs real quick. We're gonna need to craft up a few of these. I think like 3 or 4 should be plenty. 20. No, we're definitely gonna need a little bit more than that. Let's do 2 more. 29. That should hopefully be enough. It's a smaller roof. So then the same thing. We're gonna have like a little overhang on the roof like so. And then same thing over here. Just a nice little overhang. And it's so hard to get from down here. I might go up there and just do this manually. It's gonna be way easier if I just do a scaffolding like so and get this built up. And it looks like I was actually wrong. We are going to end up needing more than we have here. I don't exactly know where the center is, so we're gonna have to come up from this side as well. Do 1 hangover and then just the back and forth like so. And I need more stairs. No, I guess let's go down real quick and craft some more. We're just gonna do 12. I don't think 12 is enough either. Let's do a few more. 24 should be plenty enough this time. I think. That's what I thought last time, but I was poorly mistaken. And then same thing. Get that. And then perfect. Just like that. And then we need the slabs like we did before. And then the stair. And now let's do that on that side as well. Upside down, upright, upside down, upright. And then I think that should be enough. Let me come on this side, do the exact same thing until they meet in the middle, which is like just like that. Do 1 overhang and up. And now we're gonna need a lot more slabs to get that in the middle. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I had a crafting table on me. Let's just craft up the slabs we need and drag these across. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can actually see it's starting to come along. And I don't actually hate how that is. Last time I did it, it was on a lot smaller of a house. So I only did a 3 block gap in the middle here. But since this house is so much bigger, I had to do a 5. It's still turning out really, really nice. So let's fill in the rest of this. There we go. We got the roof in. Now I just need to figure out what I want to do for the walls in here. And why are there pillagers inside of my house? And it looks like they want to shoot me. I'm not a fan of this. You guys should just leave me alone. Let me grab my shield out, I guess. I guess we gotta remove them off the premises because I cannot be having them assaulting me in my own home. This has to be like a safe area. Please go. Why are there so many of you? Let's deal with you first because the other one's kind of behind a block. And there we go. We got all of them. That's so annoying why they're here, bro. Do they spawn more frequently in this biome? Because that's the 2nd time so far. I need to figure out a better food source other than these mushrooms too. I should probably expand my garden quite a bit or go bring those cows over here, but I will not be doing that because I am lazy. I kind of want to see how diorite looks, but we might also just do cobblestone. So let's go down, farm up some more diorite. Yeah, we're gonna need to try and get some diorite, but first let's get this iron cooking up because we would like as much iron as we can physically get. Also, our glass is done, so we're gonna do that first because I want to see how this house is actually going to come together. Fill in all of these windows with these glass panes. It will look super, super nice. And there's going to be a lot of interior work we'll also have to do on this house. And there we go. We got all of the windows in. Should make it look a little bit better. A lot of exterior and interior work still needs to be done for this house. We'll collect everything in our farm just because we are always in a food crisis. So let's grab all of this up. Don't mind if I do. Grab our extra carrots and then let's expand with all the seeds we got. Throw all of these down down. I also forgot, I need to hoe those back. And now let's fill everything else with these wheat seeds. I forgot their name there for a second. That's embarrassing. There we go. We got this whole island going with plants. That's perfect. Let's throw the rest of them in here in case I want to go a little bit bigger. Now let's go get that diorite that I was talking about earlier so we can see if we can get that filled in. I actually forgot. I only have one mushroom seed left and I almost ate it. We need to craft some more up. Let's eat this last one. So we have 4 bowls and let's craft up all of those. I forgot I put my bowls in here earlier. That kind of sucks. I think once we get the diorite, we'll be able to get so much of this house done. And then I think we're just going to move on to a second build right away. I have a bunch of plans for this area here. I don't actually know where there is any diorite. Right here, it looks like there is some, but there is a skeleton harassing me. So let's deal with you first. I need the bone meal. Thank you. Now let's get to work on this diorite, I suppose. And there we go. We got the entire vein completely mined out, which got us almost 4 full stacks. We're 4 away, which I think just for that little addition to the house, that'll be plenty. So let's head back up. I actually wonder what the odds are for that. Please go away, zombie. I don't want to deal with you right now. Go away. Please, pretty please. Thank you. And now let's get back to work on the house. I really want to get this done so I can actually move in. You know, I could move in. I do have a roof already. I mean, like, it does work. I just don't have, like, a floor or anything on the inside. And there's a skeleton in here. Why is there a skeleton? Let's grab our shield and let's deal with him. We got a bow, which is actually really lucky. Let's throw that in the chest. Okay, now let's throw in some torches in here so we don't actually have to worry about mobs spawning. And now let's sleep so we don't have to worry about the rain, even though it is really relaxing in this game, I'm not gonna lie. And now let's keep working on this. Let's grab our dirt. We need to fill in this first just because I don't want it being open in here. Bring down that, and now let's just fill in the rest of this with the cobblestone. I don't actually know exactly what I'm gonna do for the sides of these like roofs here or these walls because they look really plain. I guess that's gonna be a later me problem to worry about, but first, I want to get up there and get this all filled in. What we're going to need to do is throw in some of this. I don't know. Should I put it in a block? I feel like well, I don't know. Let's start with the front and see how we can get this to look. I want to do some sort of window in here. And what else do I want to do? I could do a log straight in the middle, couldn't I? I could. I could do a log in the middle and then do... Ooh, wait. That might actually look good. I can't. This is a struggle bus. We're going to throw in some logs like that. And then I think we could do, and this is a struggle. I'm struggling so much to be able to build this. Let's grab our diorite. We're going to need a window. I think we're gonna do a window about like that, 3 blocks tall. It's gonna look like a face. That might look really stupid. Let's throw that in, break these blocks, and let's see how this looks. Let's get all of this cut down and filled in with normal diorite. And then we're gonna do a window, a nice big window there. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty good. We might do something up here to fill in that gap as well. But a nice big window I think will look nice. Also, this entire area has got to be taken out as well because we need to fill this in with diorite. First, we kind of got to connect this in so we actually have like a nice little area to work on. And now let's get this all filled in just like that. We might throw a window in somewhere here as well, or maybe not. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Maybe it does. I can't tell. We need to see it when it's done. We need to see what it looks like when it is fully done, and then we'll decide on what we're doing. I believe just like that is how we're gonna do that. So then now we just need to fill in this wall over here and then get some windows in, and I think we're actually gonna be done here then. Same thing, build that across and break this out. And there we go. Now we're gonna throw in the window, and there we go. That doesn't look that bad. I kind of don't hate it, but should that be cobblestone? What we're gonna do is on the backside, we're gonna try making this one cobblestone and see which one I like more. So let's dig all of this out real quick and let's replace it all with cobblestone. All right, so here's the diorite front, and then here is the cobblestone, and I am kind of more of a fan of the cobblestone, so I think I collected all of that diorite for no reason at all. So that's actually what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around and replace all the diorite with the cobblestone because I like it a little bit more, and I think it just looks a little bit nicer. This isn't that big of a problem. I can't complain too much. Diorite at least doesn't take that long to mine, so I should be able to get rid of all of this really quick, and then replacing is also just really easy. And I don't have to do all 4 walls. It's only the 3, so that's not so bad. Same thing over here. Let's get all of this mined out, and then that wall as well. I'm sure I'll be able to get a use for this diorite in some way, say shape or form, but for now this is all we're gonna use it for. But honestly, I think I should be able to use it in another build. Like I've been saying, I've got some big plans. I want to end up doing a lot of builds. I think will look really good with diorite. Diorite's always a beautiful looking block. So there we go. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. I think it matches the house, I guess, a little bit more. Probably because that's all cobblestone down there. It just looks a tad bit nicer. Now, we actually have to add the window in back here. So let's place down our crafting table, craft up a few more panes, and let's get all of this placed in. Perfect. And we only had to waste one piece, just because I was being silly, I guess. And there we go. That honestly looks pretty dang good. Kind of looks a little bit wonky because that top house is like, it might be taller than it is taller than the bottom one. Oops. It's fine. It still looks good. Now, there's just a lot of exterior work we have to do and interior work. So to start off with everything, let's start by taking out the flooring inside of the house. I think we're going to do something really simple. We're just going to do some spruce planks, probably spruce slabs because it's a little bit cheaper. Just a little bit more to go here. And then we get to replant all of this with not replant. I meant replace, not replant. And we lost our shovel. So the last little bit here, we're just going to do by fist. It's only 9 blocks and it's dirt, so it doesn't take long at all. But I will definitely have to craft a second one later down the line. There we go. Now let's come out here and craft up a bunch of slabs. We're going to need a whole bunch. This is 2 stacks. That should hopefully be enough. I hope. Let's just keep going down along. Yeah, this will be plenty. We haven't even used a stack yet, and we're over halfway done with the house here. Just 3 more to bring all the way down. And the thing that sucks about doing slabs, like, you save so much resources, but if you ever need to like place water in here, it just goes in the flooring, which is kind of really annoying. But that's fine. And there we go. We got all that in. Now we need to figure out some sort of roof to do here as well. Actually, I like the thought of that, but it's gonna look really, really weird. So I think we're just gonna do one right there, probably. Actually, we're gonna do one right there. I think that'll look just a tad bit nicer. It'd be bigger and more open in here. So same thing. We're gonna use spruce again because same reason. Spruce is one of the best looking wood types of all time. And I think we're actually running out of wood. So we're gonna have to go collect some more here shortly. We should have enough to at least finish the roof here, but then we will need to go get a bunch more. All right, there we go. We should get a little bit more light in here. We'll need to craft up some torches for that. And let's get everything else moved in right away as well. Also, I need food because I'm always jumping around. I'm always getting low on food. And we have absolutely no wood to make a chest. So actually, before we move in, let's go get some wood real quick. Let's place down that. And now let's go get some wood. I think like 1 or 2 trees should be plenty, at least for now. But we're gonna run a little bit of ways away just so we don't have to worry about like making our area look ugly. There we go. That should be far enough. And that didn't even get the entire tree. No, I don't even have another axe to break all this down either. We're gonna go up here, grab all the wood, and then leave it for now because I am not about to mine all this without a axe. The dirt, that's one thing because it's like, you know, dirt, it breaks super quick as is, but wood, there's a lot of wood left there. And oh my gosh, look at that. There's all of these red mushrooms here I couldn't find earlier when I needed them, and I'm like right next to home. They're in the roof, and that's a problem. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's start getting everything moved inside. First, let's craft up like a few chests. I don't know how many this is gonna make. 4, that'll be enough for now. Also, let's craft up some new tools that we lost. Let's do an axe. Let's do an axe, and let's do a shovel. There we go. And now let's grab everything here and bring this inside. While we're here, let's craft some more torches because we're gonna need them. Break this real quick. We just gotta move quick so we can get everything inside. I think what we're gonna do, because we're really, really lazy, we are not going to actually organize any of this. We're just gonna throw it all down. Everything in here, quickly run back out there and grab the rest. We might actually have to make it like 2 trips here because this is actually quite a bit of stuff. I did not realize how rich I quite was yet. And now I'm going to have to go up there and light that all up because this is gonna get really annoying just hearing skeletons 24/7. Let's grab our torches. Let's grab some of these logs. We're gonna need a bunch of ladders, so let's get those crafted up. And now I think like right here, if I went up and broke this, does this bring me up into where I want it to bring me? No, it does not. Why are there so many of you up here? Please stop. Okay, we can talk about this. I need some food because I will die without it. We're going to have to cut this down. I don't know. Actually, I don't think we're gonna make like I can't English. I think we're not actually gonna make an area up there. We don't really need the space. We have a lot of room down here. Plus, we'll have some other houses as well. But what I do want to do is kill all of these skeletons and get it lit up there. So throw a torch up there. There are some ladders down. We're gonna have to run up there and try and slaughter everything else. Here we go. Let's throw in a torch there. Let's hop back down and do that on the other side as well. Over here, let's throw down a few of these. It's really dark up here. Throw down a torch, and there we go. Now, I think we're just gonna repatch that up. Actually, it looks like I basically already have everything moved in there. We'll grab the stone cutter. We do need a door. That is a necessity. Let's get that crafted up, and let's get that thrown down right there. And that is not how that's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like that. There we go. And now it's nighttime. So let's sleep real quick. I don't know where I put my bed. Right there. Let's sleep, and then let's see how this house actually looks now. There we go. I actually don't hate this. This is one of my more favorite builds that I've done recently. Now, obviously, we need a lot of outside work still done, but that's okay. We're gonna get around to that. That is our next goal. Let's break this door and let's get to work. We don't need all this scaffolding up here. I think let's start with making a trail. So we're going to need to grab some dirt. We're going to have to do a bunch of terraforming and everything like that. Come in here. We don't need a lot of this stuff actually in here. We will need quite a bit of dirt though. So let's grab everything we have dirt related. And I don't actually know what else we're going to need. I'm completely drawing a blank. What we're going to do, grab 2 of these. We're going to want some leaves so we can do some nice exterior work as well. And we're going to need a lot more wood. So let's craft up another iron axe, which will probably break right away because finding these trees takes forever. And there we go. Now let's get to work. After I put down these ladders, I cannot think straight right now. Let's patch in this hole right here and let's get a trail going. We're going to need slabs. We're going to need wood. I think let's go collect some wood first because we're low on wood after the building of this house. So let's go grab some of that and then we'll come back and figure the rest of this out. I think just right over here last time where we went farming for wood is where we're going to go again. I might actually be able to clean up the tree now because it kind of looks really, really hideous. I hope if I just do... No, I actually have to manually mine it. That kind of sucks. Which is fine though. We just make a nice little staircase going up and around and then that should work. And we already need mushrooms too. That's fine though. Well, let's keep running around, chopping down more of these trees. We're gonna need quite a bit. Here's a big tree. There we go. We're just gonna have like a nice little bare spot in this forest, which might look a little bit weird, but no one will notice it, so we're fine. Okay, we're already up to 2 stacks. I think we're just gonna do one more big tree and probably call that good. We don't need all that much. Actually, we're gonna break this first axe, which already happened after 1 tree, but that's okay. We're gonna do 1 more small tree just like this one, and that did like 2 more blocks. Oh my goodness. There we go. Perfect. Now let's grab absolutely everything up that we missed on the floor, and let's get back to work, I guess. All right, so I think what we're gonna need mostly for this path, we're going to need some slabs for all the elevation changes. So let's go in here, craft up a bunch of those. We also grabbed a bunch of like decoration blocks, so we're gonna throw those in there just for now. And we need food. We need food. I should check on my garden, see if any of that is done. Just slabs and then paths along the way. I might have to build up this like little side here a little bit. We will definitely need to. It's kind of like getting off path a little bit, but that's fine. Just keep it going along this way. I think we're gonna have it go through these trees and through here. And then we want to make this look a little bit nicer here. And there we go. Need to keep this going a little bit. This tree might actually have to go. Maybe not. If I just do a little bit of terraforming like this, I think we should be fine. We can just break a few leaves and call that good. Same thing here. We're just gonna bring it down with these slabs and just make this look a little bit nicer. We're just gonna do some final touches. Also, that looks kind of stupid, so let's do that. Now it's just gonna come down over here. There we go. Also want it to kind of go up this way. I think this rock, our original like little home rock here, I think it's gotta go. It served me well while we had it, but it's kind of in my way now for the path. I think it's gotta go. Now we gotta make this actually look good again. So let's just throw in some blocks like that. And now we're gonna do slabs and keep this going up this way. We're gonna kind of follow along the trees. We don't want to like remove them because they look really, really nice as is. But this also kind of looks weird. I kind of like the elevation changes actually. This rock will have to go. I think we're going to do a dock here as well. So what we're gonna do is bring down some slabs. Actually, right here, we're gonna make a path that goes off to where we can have a dock going out. But I do actually have to remove all of this sand because it's gonna be in my way. And the only dirt we have is this stuff, so I guess that's what we're gonna have to use. Also, this path is way too straight. We need to like kind of give it some we gave it some texture. And then we're going to need to do, I think we're gonna do like a spruce log here, a spruce log here, and then we're gonna do slabs. And then we're just gonna keep going out a little bit and keep like the same idea going here. Slabs just in the center, and then we're gonna do logs as like the center thing to hold it all up. We'll do 1 more right there, take that another block up, and then we're gonna need some sort of fence here as well. I also want this to go a little bit out farther out because this kind of looks a little bit silly right now. I think just right here will look good, and then we'll probably just throw up some more of these right here. And I actually really hate the look of these, so let's remove these real quick. I have an idea for the walls I will end up doing. I think if we can, hanging signs will look really, really good there, so let's see how we craft those. What we're gonna do is we need chains, and I don't actually know how to craft them, so Let's see if I can do this. Is it like this maybe? I don't actually know. I don't like this. We're gonna use this because it's so much easier to do. We're gonna need quite a few of these actually. So let's make 9. And now the other thing we're going to have to do is strip a bunch of logs. I think hanging signs will look the best, and I think it's worth it. So let's do it. We can always go back mining if we need more iron, which we probably will, because this is gonna get really expensive really quick. We got 16 logs, and now let's craft up 12 hanging signs. Can we fall off? No, we cannot. So let's just keep going along. And this is actually the perfect amount. I'm glad I crafted how many I did. This is actually isn't that expensive. There we go. I don't actually hate the look of that. I think for now we're just gonna leave it like that. We might change it though in the future. We might do some like shelves instead. So now we got that, but this kind of looks really silly. So let's like build this up just a little bit around here. There we go. We just want it to look a little bit more natural because it was really weird looking before. There we go. Now I think I want to build another house, or should we do a little farm right here first? I don't know what we want to do first. It's confusing. I guess while we think about it, we can pick all of our wheat and potatoes and carrots and everything like that, because these things will be my entire food source later on, because these mushrooms here are kind of getting annoying to like have to craft, which it does look like a few of them are done. Perfect. We're going to expand the potatoes. The potatoes are going to be our best food source, so let's get rid of any of these seeds and replant them with the potatoes. We got absolutely everything picked. Let's head back, put these into storage for now, just because we want to get like somewhat of a pile up going for now. I should really organize these chests because it's gonna get really annoying and like a little bit. That's a later us problem, not a current us problem. Okay, now starting to look at this place. I'm starting to like the look of it. I just don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna add a little farm in right here maybe. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna add a little like wheat farm or potato farm or carrot farm right here. So we need a hoe, and we're going to need some leaves, which we actually have the shears already, so we'll be able to get those. But we need our hoe and any carrots, I think, is what we're gonna plant there. Let's grab these carrots, come back out here, and hopefully all of this is going to already be watered, which I can't hoe. This is so weird. Okay, we're gonna have to go along, path it all, and then go and hoe it, which is really weird to me. I don't know exactly how big we're gonna go with this, but our shovel and our hoe is still good, but we need leaves so we can get a rough outline of how we want this to look. So let's take a boat, head back over there, and grab some more leaves, which I think we actually have a boat somewhere in storage right there. Perfect. And now we can finally use this dock that we actually made. I didn't think we'd actually get any use out of it, but turns out we will, which is super nice. And now I will happily be taking any of these spruce leaves as long as they're easy to grab. I will not grab those up there. I think 1 stack should be plenty. We don't need that many, just like a little bit. And it started raining on us. Okay, we just need a few more pieces. There we go. We got enough. Now let's hop back over there and get this outlined. Actually, we're gonna see if we can sleep, because it's like kind of dark out now, and I don't really like that, but I highly doubt it'll let me sleep. Get a nice little area going here. Same thing, kind of. We're just going to go along with these leaves and get a nice farm going. I want to get all of this planted. We're gonna need a shovel, and we're gonna have to craft another stone hoe as well. Let's grab some sticks. We got our iron. We actually don't have any stones. Let's grab that real quick. Let's craft a iron shovel and then a stone hoe. Perfect. And then we don't need any of that, so let's throw that away, and let's get all of this planted in. I actually think that this will look super nice. We're going to need to get all of this hoed. We're not gonna have enough carrots for now, which is fine, but for now let's just get everything we have planted in. And I have another idea, but for that idea we're going to need to strip some more spruce logs. So let's start getting a bunch of these placed down and stripped for now. Honestly, this should be enough. We don't need that many now that I think about it. We'll get about like 12 or 13, which will be absolutely plenty. Now I need to get a crafting table out here so we don't have to keep walking inside. I don't know how you craft some of those shelves. I thought you just strip it. It's like this. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's craft up a few more. Now I don't know how this is going to look, but that's not how I wanted that to work. Okay, just like that. Same thing here. We want it to kind of be like a little overlook, if that makes sense. Just like this. We're gonna I don't know why. I kind of like the idea of this. I guess we're going to wait out the storm because I can't see. I don't like working in the rain. So I guess I'll see you guys as soon as it's done raining. Okay, there we go. It is now daytime, and let's see how this looks now. I don't know how I feel about this. We might end up keeping it. I don't know yet. I think we'll keep it for now. I really like it from this angle back here, because like you get a nice look out over the lake. It's just from this angle, it does look a little bit odd, and I don't really know how to feel about that. So I guess we'll leave it. Throw down the firefly bush that we have, and let's get back to work on expanding and making this area look a little bit nicer. We're gonna do a similar thing thing around like that we did with the shelves, but back here, we're gonna craft up more shelves. I don't know exactly what I want to do with the house. I might just do like this around like the corners to just give it a little bit more depth, I guess. We're gonna do like some leaves here, like in the middle here between all of these. Actually, I don't like that one there because we kind of want to keep that path there. And maybe we can do something like this. I don't know what we're gonna do here though, because I can't put one here and then one here, so that might be a little bit too big. I don't know yet. We're just going to do this for now, and let's see how that looks. We might do trapdoors there instead, because yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of that actually. Let's use the shears, break back all of these leaves because these are totally precious. There's not thousands of them everywhere I look. Let's go in, let's craft some trapdoors and see how that looks, I guess, because I don't know how I feel about that, but I also really want to make it look a little bit nicer out there. 6 trapdoors. Probably definitely not enough, but I guess we'll have to live with it for now. I think what we'll do is we need some flowers. I don't know if they spawn in this biome though. Actually, I know they do. I have found some before because I made the saturation stew. Do we have any poppies? I thought we had some. We'll use the dandelions for now, and then there was one other thing I wanted to try. If I take some of these, I can make some composters. So we'll throw that in there and then that in there, just to give it a little bit more color. We'll throw a composter down there and then a composter there, and then if we throw some leaves on top, oh, I did not mean to place one there. We throw some leaves on top, we could add some signs down here, and then actually, how does that look? Okay, that looks better. I feel like I should move that plant over to the center though, so it's a little bit more even. So yeah, let's move this back over. Like I said, I don't really like the look of it right there, so let's try that. I think I like that. I want to try and find some more flowers. It'll make it look so much nicer. I might want to do something up there as well yet too. Okay, so our next plan of action, while we wait for all of that to grow, I think we're gonna cut down these trees and make a little build over here. I am kind of in desperate need of a barn because I want to go capture those sheep that I found over there and those cows as well. So let's just flatten out a nice little area right here where we can actually build that barn that we hopefully want. It's not gonna be like that big or that good or cool or anything. It's just gonna be small enough, big enough. I don't know what the term is, but like it's just gonna be good enough for what we need. And we need some dirt to fill this in. We might actually have to go on a mission to find some more dirt later, but that's okay. Now let's clean up everything in this area so we have as much space as we need for building. I think what we're gonna do is bring the path this way, and then I want to put the build like right here. Yeah, we're gonna throw it right here. We might actually have to cut back this a little bit and cut down this tree because it's kind of gonna be in our way. Okay, there we go. And now I guess, should we go get the animals first, or should we like look into actually getting the build started? I think we should just start the build, get it going. I think what we're gonna do is start with the build first. So we're gonna go right here, place down a block, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and throw one there. And now I think that should be good enough. We don't want it too big or too small. Oh, but this is gonna be really I feel like it should be smaller yet even. We might have to cut down this tree. I don't exactly know yet. Let's cut it down. We can always replant it back later. Let's cut down all of these trees. They are gonna be all in my way. They gotta go. Now I'm going to have to, I think, cut this cliff back just a tad bit as well. Just enough so I can get in here and plant some more, like, I guess not plant, but like get the framework done for this place. Okay, I think what we're gonna want to do is like 12 long, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is right here. I think that should be long enough. So let's try that. Let's throw that down there. And now I don't know how to do this. I've never built a barn actually before. So we're gonna see how this goes. I think looking at this now, this is gonna be kind of big. I kind of want to move it in one more block on each side. So let's try that and see how that looks. Honestly, I think that is kind of more what I'm looking for. So let's stick with that. Let's move both of these in just one block. And now I need to decide what I want to do for the inside of the walls as well. This is very confusing sometimes, and I don't like it, but that's okay. We're gonna keep the trail going down this way, just to keep like our area expanding. I've been spending so much time thinking about what to do that the night is already here. So let's head to bed real quick, and then we can figure out what we want to do for the interior side blocks. Honestly, I don't know exactly what I want to do, but first, let's empty out our inventory. We don't need it to be this full. And then we're gonna want some spruce. I guess let's grab some diorite as well, just because I think it might look nice, I guess. And I don't actually know what we all want. So let's start here. Let's start with these. And then we're gonna do one in the center too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're gonna do one in the center there too, and one in the center here. And then we're gonna bring these up. I think think like 4 or 5 tall should be plenty. We're gonna need another iron axe because I kind of want to strip these. I think they'll look a little bit better. And this tree is in my way. Please get out of here, Mr. Tree. Thank you. And I made that one too tall. That's okay. That is completely okay. I think that this will be, is this gonna be a good height? I don't know. I've never built one of these before, so like you guys gotta work with me here. Let's go craft up another axe because that is gonna break as soon as we strip some of this. So let's go craft one up real quick. 2 sticks, 3 iron, an iron axe. Perfect. And now let's just strip all of these down so they are all like the same thing. And now let's try this. Let's try throwing in some of this dye right here and see how this looks. I think we're gonna do like that. So some double windows. We're gonna throw in some on this side and this side. And then this is gonna be like a 3-block walk-in here. And then let's just keep doing the same thing. Let's just keep going around and then in. Perfect. And then same thing over here. I completely did that wrong. Oops. I honestly think that this might look pretty decent as soon as it's done. Just right now it looks kind of silly. And then same thing here on the back as well. I don't think we're gonna do an open design here on the back. How does that look? Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan yet, but like I think once it actually starts to look a little bit nicer, it might be better. I hope. I have no idea. And now I also have to attempt at doing a rounded roof, which for me, I have never done that before. So I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to want some wood, slabs, stairs. Stairs is definitely going to be a big one. And I think deep slate is probably what we're going to fill it in with. I just love the look of deep slate for a roof. So let's grab all of this stuff, grab our stone cutter, wherever we put that. Where did I? Oh, it's in my inventory. Okay. Bring that over here. And now that is not the stone cutter. And now we need some scaffolding to get up there. I think we're just going to use some wood for now because it doesn't look that bad, I guess. I don't know how to do this. I hate doing rounded roofs. Anyways, we're gonna start with a stair and then a block and then a stair. Oh, wait. And then we're gonna do stair, block, stair maybe? I don't know how this is gonna look. Let's just keep going up with it, I guess. Let's meet in the middle. And then maybe once we get to the top, we could do like a slab kind of thing like this. Yeah, maybe. How does that look? I hate how that looks. That looks really stupid. That looks horrendous, but we have to just believe in ourselves, right? So we're gonna go here, block, staircase, block, and we're out of stairs. I need to go grab some more. Bring this over here. Just gonna craft up a whole bunch of those because we're gonna use them for the outline. Same thing, just like that. Why does that look so off? I need to do a stair and then the slab. Let's see, how does that look? It just looks so odd because like that is like weird. I honestly don't think I would hate it if I could figure out how to fix that right there. Also, I'm pretty sure that's lopsided. That's not meant to be a full block. I need to fix that. Get that back to there and then do a slab. And honestly, if I can just fix these like side areas, it might not look that bad. So what if I did a stair maybe? Or wait. I actually have an idea. What if I did a slab and then a stair like that? And then let's do that to this side and then let's look and see how that looks. Same thing, slab, stair. And now how does that look? That looks horrible. I need to, if I'm gonna do it like that, I need it to be taller, but I don't know if I want it taller yet. I think what we're gonna do is remove all that and try something else because I am not that much of a fan of this. I thought maybe I could fix it, but turns out I cannot. I'm not a miracle worker. So let's quickly get rid of all this and start with something fresh. There we go. I tried to do like some slabs, but I honestly still do not like the look of that. I just realized something I also made a mistake with. I need to pull these blocks 1 block forward so it actually has like a little overhang like this one does. Also, ignore that right there. I will fix that later. It's just not a priority right now. And this is like, I like it better and it's easy, but I don't really love it yet. So I think we're gonna break it all again. And I want to get a round roof. They're just so confusing and difficult to actually get right. So I think what we're gonna do is, I don't know how to do this. We're gonna do a block, a staircase, block, staircase. Okay, this might sound really confusing for you guys. That's just getting way too tall. That's like a really pointed roof. We don't want quite that much. So let's break all this back down. This is just not working to my favor right now at all. Maybe if we do like that and then we do it to slab and then a block, maybe right here, and then slab. Oh, maybe this will work. Let's try this. Let's look. That honestly, wait. I think I could get that to look decent-ish. So let's copy it on this side. We did plank, stair, and then we did slab, and then I think we did slab block. Oh, that is not what we did. Okay, I think we did that and then a slab on top of there, maybe. That does look right. I just I need to fix some things there. Gotta get back up here, throw down another slab there, and then let's throw another one right there. And now how does that, I honestly, wait, I don't hate this. There just needs to be some final touches, like maybe a staircase. No, that doesn't work. Maybe a staircase there, or a slab and a slab there, and then a slab will have to go here and here. Okay, this is starting to not look that nice, and it's getting nighttime, so let's go quickly sleep so we can actually see something and hopefully not get attacked by mobs. Okay, I'm thinking I might, honestly, I feel like I'm getting there. I'm starting to get there with the round roof, so let's break all of this again and give it another go, I guess. This is how you just get roofs. You just need to keep going at it until you get something that looks decent-ish, and then the next build will look better, hopefully. The only type of roofs I do is like that, obviously, as you can see. So I am not that much of a professional of it. Tower roofs I can actually get kind of decently if I ever actually have to do them, but I never do them because I hate making towers. So let's try this again. We're gonna go staircase on the bottom here, and then slab, or maybe we should do staircase, block, slab, and then go up like this maybe, and then that should be the middle. And now let's do the same thing over here. We go with the staircase. Is it a full block, slab, and then build up to the middle with this? And that looks honestly really horrendous. Maybe I can save it by doing that. How does that look now? Honestly, wait. That looks horrible. That does not look good. Okay, it's because this is also a full block right here. So maybe if we got rid of that and did a half slab, if I can get that, or maybe maybe no, because I think that's the problem there. No, wait, no, it's not. No, wait, I think I fixed it actually. So same thing here, like that maybe. Okay, wait, I this might actually be it. I just need to lock in and get this right. This is a very confusing roof design. I hate this. I might just go to some slabs or something. I think if we throw a slab right there and then a slab right there, no, that ruined it. We're going to break that again, and then we're gonna break that one again as well, but that didn't work. Why can't I get this? This is absolutely just confusing me so much. And now that's basically like just stair. Okay, I need to delete this all again and give it another go. Okay, I looked at a picture in Google and I don't hate this. I honestly, this might sound weird, but I kind of like it. Maybe if we added a slab up here, it would give it a little bit more. Added that slab up there. Ooh, I don't know if I like it. Maybe. I think we're gonna go with this design though. I kind of like. I use it off a bigger build, so I hope this looks decent. But I think we're gonna call it good. We're gonna be happy with it. So let's bring it all the way down to this end. Gotta do the outline, and then we gotta fill it in with the deep slit. So now I need to remember how to do this. I think it was upside down stair, block, stair, upside down stair, full block, upside down stair, slab, and now I gotta jump to this side and get this. This tree has gotta go. This thing is just in the way. It can't be here anymore. I hate it. It's in my way. And there is a pond right here. Okay, that's kind of might be annoying later on, but for now, we're just gonna ignore it. So same thing over here. Stair, upside down stair, full block stair, upside down, full block, and then I think that there. And now if we look at that looks, something about that looks wrong. I forgot I need to do that and then add that little slab there. Now that should be right. Honestly, I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I think we're just gonna call it good because I have done so many attempts at this roof and I've kind of hated them all. So what we're gonna do is just finish out the outline, and then I guess let's just start the inside as well then right away. But I ran out of spruce stairs, so let's craft up some more of those real quick. That should be plenty. We only needed 4 more, so I crafted way too many. And now I don't know what we're gonna do there. I don't know yet. First, I just want to get the roof on because that is like the most important part of a build in my opinion. Let's grab some deep slate tile stairs and let's get back up there and start copying this. We're definitely gonna need more deep slate. We do not have enough for all of this. We need some deep slate bricks and we need some deep slate tile brick slabs, not tiles. I don't know why I said tiles. Let's grab like 36 of those, and we're hungry, so let's go get some more food. Come in here, grab our mushrooms, and then if we click the bowl, the brown mushrooms, and that, it gets us a whole bunch of food. Let's just eat up so we're maxed out right away, and then let's craft those back again just so we have it and we're good to go for a while. And now let's get this all filled in here. And there we go. We got the entire roof in, besides like 4 slabs here, which I'll go down and grab real quick. I got it on here and I wanted to show you guys. I think I actually really like this. It could probably be a lot better yet, but we're just gonna ignore that for now. I'm happy with it. I kind of want to move on. We might come back around to it a little bit later, and it doesn't look that bad yet, but we need a few more slabs. So I think we're just gonna make all of those into slabs, and if we ever need any more deep slate, we have a slight problem on our hands. And there we go. We got the roof completely done. So now let's finish in these ugly walls right here. Let's just build up, and I think we're just gonna fill it in with the diorite, just like down below. And I need to figure out what I want to do for this little area as well. We'll come back to that. I want to get this side filled in first. Same thing back here. This is just a full wall, so we might do a like little window up here. I don't fully know yet. And now there we go. I kind of am liking this. Let's get some diorite stairs in here though. Maybe let's grab some slabs as well, because I like the idea of doing like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Now we just need some fence gates down here as well. I should really get in the habit of grabbing everything right away, so I don't have to keep doing running backs. It takes so much longer. I think for fence gates though, it's like this, and then right in the center, just like that. There we go. Now we're gonna connect those in, and I don't actually hate that, but I do want to do a nice little window right there. And now once we get in here, we're going to need some torches because it's a little bit dark in here, and then we're also going to do a little, like, I guess like we're gonna do a nice little overhang. I don't know what to call it. It's gonna be like a little loft, I guess. Do a little loft so we can get to the window. I think we're just gonna throw in some ladders somewhere, and then that makes sense more for the window. Actually, we might go all the way back with this. I don't know yet. Maybe we should do a window on the back side as well, just because it's kind of like really like boring. So let's do one back there. Maybe I don't actually know how I'm gonna do this. I think just a window right there. Actually, I have a better idea. I have a better idea for this back side, so let's fill that in. And maybe I have a good idea for this front side too. I need to craft up a bunch of things for it to work. But before I do that, I want to go get those cows and those sheep over there. So let's empty out our inventory real quick, and then we can go and grab those. I need to find some wheat, which is perfect. We have some right here. And now let's go see if we can actually find those cows again, because I don't remember where they really were. I just know that they were in this direction. So I guess let's go see if we can find them. Okay, quick pit stop. We didn't find the cows, but along the way we did find those sheep that we saw earlier. So let's grab all of these. You guys don't mind, just come with me, and I will I have a nice little home for you guys. Don't worry. There's a bunch of food. You guys will totally get fed, and there's some good sleeping arrangements as well. I forget how long it takes to bring to walk animals to somewhere you want them to go, but these sheep will be a wonderful addition to my like little compound area I'm making. So if you would come with me and stop getting sidetracked, would you? Can you follow me? There we go. Thank you. Let's just keep going this way. Come on. You guys will love it here. Why does this one keep getting stuck? It's only you. Come on. Like, this one is excited to get over there, but then you are like, you don't want to go. But it's okay. You'll have to go whether you like it or not, I guess. Just come with me. Thank you guys. Are you seriously stuck? Okay, thank you. Why does that one keep getting stuck? I don't understand. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit too far, and he's the one in the back, so he's just he's not interested. Come on, guys. We're almost there. Just a little bit farther. Okay, perfect. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I didn't think about this. I need to get the glass panes in here. No, just stay there, guys. I need to go grab the glass. I'll be right back. I can't believe I forgot to get the glass first. No. Okay, 23 glass panes. That should be enough, but just in case, let's grab all those. I did not mean to grab these spruce saplings. Gotta fill in all of the windows real quick. I think we might do a little side like pen right here for like the cows, I'm thinking, connected into the building, just because I think it's gonna look nice. And there we go. That's absolutely everything filled in. Now let's get you guys back in here instead of you guys wandering around. There we go. Now let's breed you guys. Get me some more of you, please, and then I will be happy. There we go. We got a baby sheep and 2 full-grown sheep, and we're going to need to go get those cows. I actually kind of want to do a little overhang on this side for them. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of push back this cliff a little bit more, and off the back here, we're going to do a nice little pen for them. We are going to need quite a bit of fences, though, for this. I need to get those crafted as well. So let's do that real quick. Let's get those crafted, and then we can make our little overhang area, and I have everything I need inside. We're going to need a few of these. I don't actually know how much we're going to need, so let's just get a bunch of spruce, throw that in the middle, throw that there. Fences will always be kind of useful, so let's just use these. We're gonna make a nice little pen for them so they will have a nice home, and we want to add a little bit of shape to it. There we go. And now I don't know how I want to do this, but I do want it to be like a little overhang, so we need slabs, and I forgot to grab those. Why did I do that? And we're gonna need another fence gate too, so we can actually get in there. I don't know why the sheep are getting better treatment instead of the cows. I could put them both inside, but I think it's better if they're split up. It's easier if I ever need to, like, you know, kill any of them for like leather or like mutton or wool or something. It'll just be so much easier. There we go. We got our slabs, and now let's bring this over. I guess we're gonna bring these up on these sides so it looks a little bit cleaner, and then there we go. We're just gonna keep bringing this over. I don't think we're gonna do the whole thing. I think just like this is what we want it to look like. Also, I forgot to get the I forgot to grab the fence gate, so I made another error on accident, and let's connect that in. And now I kind of like that. It's really simple, and it kind of looks nice. I can't really like make it less flat up here, so we're gonna call it good. I like it. We need to get the cows actually over here and in there now, but first I do not want to walk through the forest at nighttime because so many mobs spawn. And first, before we go get those cows, I need to make a fence gate so I can actually get them in there. So we got that made. We might actually need two. I don't know, because I don't know if cows can fit through a 1 block gap. So I think we're just gonna make 2. Both of these right here will be 1. That's why I kept everything on me, so it'd be easy to make. Same thing, another fence gate. There we go. And there we go. Now I kind of want to, just so it looks a little bit nicer in here, we're gonna throw in some coarse dirt so it looks a little bit more worn. And I don't actually have enough coarse dirt, so we're just gonna pretend we do and fill in those holes with normal dirt. Now let's go see and grab those cows. I apologize. I keep getting sidetracked. I never like stick to one thing ever, but that's okay. I guess it's just like how I am. But all of this wheat and all of these carrots and everything need to be picked for like the greater good, because I eventually would like to stop eating all of the mushroom soup that I've been eating. It's kind of annoying having to craft it and keep it like stocked up in my inventory. So we're gonna get all of this picked, and I think one more time if we pick all of it, we should be good, and we won't actually have to worry about eating mushroom stew ever again. We got 8 potatoes, 27 carrots. This isn't bad. Let's get all these potatoes planted, because these are, if we get these cooked up, these will be really, really good. There we go. Also, I forgot we have a little carrot patch right here. We gotta pick these and get this one replanting and going so this can get to full size. There we go. That is fully planted now, and now we can actually go get those cows. Okay, finally we can actually go get those cows. I've been putting it off for so long, not on purpose. I just I keep getting sidetracked. We're going on so many side missions in this adventure so far, and I don't actually remember where the cows were. I just know they're in this direction because that's where I ran for some sand. I think if I run far enough this way, I should run into the river or the ocean that it was next to, and I should be good then. Okay, I was right. I just ran far enough this way, and I did end up finding it. At least I found the area that they are in, and here they are. Let you guys free, and I think that was it. Come with me, everyone. We have a long trip back home, but you guys will love your new home. It's a lot more spacious than those little pens, and you get to work for me instead of the villagers. I don't know how animals can really, like, you know, work for me. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's okay. And I'm losing some of them. No. Come here. Come this way. Yeah, come this way. Also, the cold variants of the cows are the absolute best. I don't know how anyone else could like the other versions of them. They're adorable for like how fluffy they are. Also, their horns are pretty cool too. Keep coming this way, guys. This is gonna be a long walk back now because it's like kind of far to the home base, and I have to keep track of 4. I think there were 5 of them before, but we're just gonna ignore that. I'm okay with 4 of them. It's gonna be a big enough pain just getting these ones there as is. I'm okay with this, just 4. Anyways, I don't want to make you guys watch me carry 4 cows all the way back to home base, and one of them got free already. So I will see you guys as soon as I get them all back to the base. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, these cows were actually a lot better to bring home than those sheep. They did not wander off that much. Also, it was not as far as I remember it being, so it wasn't quite that bad. Cow, can you please follow me? Thank you. If you guys would just follow me right over here into your new home, you guys will absolutely love it. Also, I just realized I should probably extend this path into here. I did not mean to right click on the cow. Just get in here. Yeah, everyone in. Perfect. And now if you guys could breed for me so I can get some more baby cows, that would be awesome. Thank you very, very much. hatch, and I think the sheep should be able to breed as well. There we go. And there we go. We got a barn with animals all stocked up. That's amazing. And now I feel like this space is too blank. I feel like there needs to be something here. So hear me out. I think we're going to build a small little rock right there. So if we come in here, grab andesite, mossy cobblestone, and I think we have some stone as well. Also, we'll take some cobblestone stairs because it just kind of helps a little bit. And then we're going to do a nice little rock, and we might do a little field here as well. So starting off with the cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, we're going to do, it's not going to be like a very impressive rock or anything. It's just going to be a rock, and it kind of actually blends in with the house a little bit. So that might be a slight problem, but that's okay. Now we need something. We need a wall. Let's go down here and make an andesite wall. Throw that on top, and then let's grab some slabs as well, just to kind of even it out just a little bit, just like so. This is kind of what I'm thinking. It's a little rock. It's nothing too special. It's not my best rock, but it's good enough. It's a nice little space filler. And then right here, we might do a little farm as well. But before we do that, I kind of want to look over there a little bit, because I think I'm going to do a house like right over there somewhere. I don't know exactly how we're going to fill it in, but we'll figure that out. But first, I cannot stand having my inventory filled. So let's just throw everything in here. We'll keep the carrots on us because that's kind of our food source right now. And that's actually a good idea. Let's take this gold block and make those all into nuggets so we can get some golden carrots. There we go. We got 11 golden carrots. That'll actually last us quite a bit of time. And now let's go start cleaning out some space over here for a house. Okay, I don't know exactly how I want to do this. I should like go out into free cam and look. But I know for a fact I'm going to have to cut down a few trees. So let's just start there and cut all these down. I think this big one might also have to go, but if I don't have to, I don't want to because they break my axe really, really quickly. So real quick, let's just go out into free cam, and I kind of think, I don't know how I want to do this. Oh, this is confusing. Oh, this is going to be really, really hard. Give me a second. Okay, I figured it out what I want to do, and I need to do quite a bit of terraforming and just kind of cleaning up around the area. So first off, this rock is definitely going to have to go. I don't want it here. It's going to look ugly. It has to go. Next things after that is we need a second axe because we are going to have to break down that tree, all of these trees here, and they are pretty hefty. So I think to get this water never mind, it already went perfect. So that is what we want. Perfect. And now let's go craft another iron axe so we can actually take down all those trees, because mine's going to break after like one of them. Honestly, I think we're just gonna make 2 iron axes because I've gone through so many of them, and I'll probably go through these 2 as well. Starting off with, let's just break this axe real quick on this tree. Actually, it didn't, surprisingly enough, but I want to use a full axe on that one because that one will break it. And this tree also has to go. Perfect. If all of that can dissipate, thank you. We will definitely have enough wood for this house that I had in mind, or that I had planned. What is my English? I can't. That's the next plan of action. We need another shovel and we need dirt. I think we're gonna go in here. Honestly, I had these diamonds. We haven't done anything with it yet. Let's just craft a diamond shovel. We'll use the iron one first, of course, but honestly, I think it's worth the investment. I think we will definitely need quite a bit of dirt, so I think it's just a worthy investment, honestly. Let's just get over here a little bit ways away from where we're building, and then let's just start going to town digging away, I guess. There we go. We got 2 and almost 3 stacks. We're on our way back now. Let's go to sleep, and then we're gonna get to work on the terraforming around there, and then we can begin actually on the house. Okay, let's get to work here. Let's cut down all of these. We want to build this up quite a bit, I'm thinking. I want the house to be back here because I want a little bit of land between the house and the extra shoreline. We might do a little farm there. We might do another dock over here, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but we just want to get it built up so we have a nice flat area to actually build on. And we also have to remove every plant here because these get in the way when you're trying to build something. And all of these rocks here will also have to go, and all the holes will also have to be patched in. Just like this, we're gonna keep going along here. Okay, we got it mostly cleaned out. Let's just finish cutting down this tree, which literally did nothing. Okay, let's finish that with that axe. Why isn't that working? We also have to cut down this one, I guess, for it to fully work. Got a few more stuff to break here on the floor, and then we can actually begin on the house. I don't know how we want this to look, but it'll turn out really good, I hope. I don't know what I was doing for that house exactly, and I actually like how it turned out. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm gonna do for this house. Let's cut down this tree. We're gonna need quite a bit of space, but I think it'll look super, super nice. So we're gonna place a block here. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's recount that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Almost a perfect square. And I promise once this comes to life, it will look decently good. Also, in the middle of these, we are going to throw down some more logs just as like a nice little separator. So let's build these up. We want them to go kind of tall. I don't know how tall exactly, but just kind of tall. And then I don't know how that we're gonna do this. This is kind of confusing, but it's worth it. And I also need to figure out what I want to do for these inside of these walls as well. And then we're also going to have to terraform this up a little bit more and keep the path going along here. Just trust me. I promise I kind of ish know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but here I do know what I'm doing. I know exactly how I want this to look, and it'll look really good, I hope. I need to figure out what I want to do for the inside of these blocks. Let's go see what we have real quick. I know we're gonna need more deep slate, so we will have to go mining again. If we have something in here we don't really like, we can get another block. Honestly, I kind of wish we had other woods, because like I don't know if I want to do spruce on the inside, so let's just grab our granite again. Let's grab our stone blocks, because I think they might look nice. I don't know. We're gonna start with the granite probably, at least on the bottom, and then maybe we'll do something on the different floor. So same thing. This is probably just going to get filled in just like so. We'll go back through and add windows after the fact, but for now we're going to do something like this. Actually, this one we'll add the window in right away, even though actually I don't think there's gonna be a window put there anyways, so we can just fill that in. Same here. I don't think there's gonna be a window. We'll just fill all of this in and it'll work absolutely flawlessly. Same thing. Last little section here we actually have to fill in. And now, oh gosh, this is really confusing. Okay, we need to start with the roof, because I need to see how tall this is and to see if I actually like how tall this is. So let's go quickly grab all of our spruce stuff from in here. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it, this is definitely way too short, so we're gonna definitely extend that up a few blocks. So how tall do we have this right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're gonna go double. I want this to be a taller build. I want it to be honestly probably bigger than that house. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to extend every pillar here. I can't seem to get that block. Okay, there we go. And now last one, we're gonna throw it up right there. Also, I don't like how plain this wall is, so we're gonna throw in, it's not, I know I put it 10 blocks, so it's not gonna be even exactly, but it'll be fine. We'll get it to look pretty at the end. We're just gonna throw that in there. So now we have that. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect for what I have in mind. We're gonna throw in a flooring up here, because this is actually what the flooring is gonna be. I want to have a staircase come up from down there, and you're just gonna connect in right here. So we are gonna need a lot more diorite now that I'm looking at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, but before I do that, I always love doing the roofs. I don't actually love doing roofs. I actually quite hate them. I'm not gonna lie, but it's how I can actually see how this is turning out. We're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna do the normal roof design I do over there, because when I tried something new, it did not turn out that great. So same thing here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a multi-level roof. So this little section here will be like this, and then we need a slab staircase. Perfect. And then this is gonna go all the way down to this end over here. We're gonna run this all the way over if I don't die. Okay, I need to eat some golden carrots. Wait, I think this house was gonna look very nice once it's done. I just need to figure out if I will actually get it done before I decide I don't like it and then just kind of scrap it, because I don't end up liking how it looks. And we're gonna need more spruce stairs. It's kind of one downside of the one wood type. All of the roofs are going to be the exact same with a spruce outline and a deep slate. It'll look fine. Spruce and deep slate always look really good together, so I guess we can't complain too much. Also, I think this tree has gotta go. It's in my way. Once I fall down, I will definitely break it. Okay, there we go. Also, I'm kind of thinking what we might do is I kind of want like a little jut out right here. So first, this tree has gotta go, man. It's in my way. It's really annoying. It's gotta go. And now we need a lot more stairs, so let's get more of you crafted up. So my inventory is so full. I definitely do not need all of this wood on me. I will not use it all. Oh my gosh, climbing up the scaffolding that I have is really confusing. Also, I should probably have my deep slate up here as well, but that's okay. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. We want this to look really nice and pretty. Upside down, upright, and then little upside down stair. stair, slab, stairs, like that. Perfect. And now I don't actually know how. Oh my goodness, bro. If I fall off this roof one more time, I'm gonna crash out, I swear. I think what I want to do, actually, I don't think. I know exactly what I want to do. We're going to do a staircase like that, and then upside down like, yeah, just like this. That. There we go. Let's just hope that this turns out nice, and it's already becoming nighttime. No, we're gonna do a staircase like that, and then one like that, and then this, and then this, and then slab, stair. Now that is actually one block shorter, which might be a slight problem, or maybe it'll look really nice. I don't know, but it's nighttime and I like to see. So let's head back in here and sleep real quick. Yeah, that being a block lower is definitely a problem. So we're going to have to fix that, but I don't know how yet. So we're gonna do what we always do, just to hop up here and try and figure it out by just trial and error, I guess. This is gonna have to get broken down. That's gonna have to go. This is just, we gotta figure this out. And of course I hit the block there. So we're gonna do, I don't know how to do this. Maybe like this should work. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think. And that, yeah. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to do that on this side as well. Let's just throw some stairs over here so we can do upside down, upright, upside down. Oh, that's not upside down. Upside down, upright, and that's not right. Okay, that's okay. That's completely fine. Just gotta break all of this again. And then this is gonna be like, oh, wait. Okay, this is oh my goodness, this is confusing. Connect in just like that, and there we go. Okay, we got it how we wanted it to. That looks so much better now. That is actually the same height. Now this backside, there's going to be more build here, so we're gonna leave that. We don't need to connect all of that in quite yet. And if we come down here, let's collect everything that we dropped because we don't want to be wasteful of resources. We need it all. And now we actually need deep slate. So let's go let's go see what we have, and then we'll probably have to go mine a bunch more as well. We have 20 here, and we don't need all this wood. We're just gonna throw some of this down. And oh yeah, all we have is 20 and a stack. It'll work, I guess, for now, just to get like a look at this, and then we'll have to go collect more. You know, I could be like, you know, unique and use a different type of block for the roof. Why would I do that when, you know, deep slate is just the best looking block ever made, or at least like, you know, top 10. Let's fill in all of this and this side over here. I just want to see how this ends up looking. And there we go. How does that look? I actually really like that. Once we get like the walls fully filled in, I think it'll be really, really nice. I think this, oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. It only broke this. It's kind of what we wanted. We're going to leave this one here. And then we also need to get the logs going back up over on this side as well. We want this one to be the same height as that one. Actually, we're going to make this one taller. Up to here, I'm thinking will look kind of nice. And then let's just connect that in for now so we can easily work back and forth here. And then we want one here, and we'll need one in the center of those, which should be right here as well. I promise I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I have no idea. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping for the best. So now we're gonna do the same thing, the same type of roof on this back side. And okay, I cannot be falling. That is a long drop, and that might kill me if I'm not careful. So now let's actually get back over here, hopefully not fall this time, and get this fully built back in. This should be the center. Throw one in there, and now let's just keep it going along this side. I don't know how this is gonna look with everything like interconnecting, and I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure I'm a professional builder. I can figure it out and make it look pretty. And then upside down, and now on this side should be the last one, and then we'll see how this looks and if I have to break it or not. I'm definitely gonna need more stairs because I have to fill all of this in, and I have no more. But coming out back here, that looks really stupid. That all needs to be at least one block taller. I don't want it to be connecting into the roof like that. I need it to be taller. So all of this has got to go. I really wish I had a diamond axe, which I could actually craft one, but if we want an enchanting table, I should probably save those for that. So what we're gonna do is one taller here, and all of these also have to go in the center here. I think one taller should be fine, I hope. We're gonna try it at least, because then that should look something like this. Also, this entire middle thing here has to go, so let's just get all that out. Oh wait, we might have to do one taller yet. Well, no, never mind, because this is all supposed to be gone here. This is not supposed to be here. I figured we would have to go one different, but this actually might look really nice. I need more stairs. I need to drop down and grab all the ones that have fallen down here. Also, I'm gonna just craft some more because I've needed so many, and I have a lot of spruce. We're just gonna use all of these and craft up. Why can I not craft correctly? There we go. There we go. We have 52 spruce stairs. We're gonna come back up here and try and see how this ends up looking. This has got to get cut out. This is angering me how this looks. Honestly, we might just use those diamonds for another. Honestly, we might just use those diamonds for the diamond axe, because if I really need the enchanting table, I can just go mining for a few more diamonds. A diamond axe is gonna help me now, which I would be a big fan of. Let's get this going up here, and I need my slabs yet. Dang it, slab, and then bring this all the way down across. And then last thing I have to do is just connect in this last little side, and let's see how this looks. There we go. I think I really like that. And then we're gonna do a nice little like side staircase there, and I feel like maybe it should be one taller, but we're gonna call that good. I'm happy with it. So let's just get everything filled in now, which includes a whole bunch of this deep slate, which we'll definitely need to go mine more of. And there we go. We got the entire roof filled in. Now we're just gonna need a lot of deep slate, and I actually expected us to need quite a bit more. Wait, no, we don't need deep slate. We need diorite. We're gonna need a lot more diorite. I expected us to need more deep slate, but there is not actually a lot of roof to fill in here, because I think this is gonna be a nice little patio right here. We just need a bunch of diorite. I don't want to go mine that, but I have to. So I guess let's just go on a mission and see how much we can find. But actually, before we do that, I have a few more chores around the base I want to do. Let's grab some wheat and let's breed all of our animals, because I have not been keeping up with that as much as I probably should. So please make me some more babies. And then also the sheep, I would like more of you guys, if you would let me let that happen. Also, I would like to pick more of this, because I am trying to get off of mushroom stew, which I think now we should be completely good, not have to worry about that at all. The carrots have been treating me kind of well, and once actually all these potatoes are done, those will be really good. Here we go. We got all of that picked. No, okay, we're just gonna leave that. I don't like that there, actually. You know what? It's fine. But I do want to pick all of this one. These carrots have kind of been my main food source for now. They're not great, but you know, they are something, I guess. I want to get more of these potatoes planted, because these are going to be the best food source that I actually have to my disposal. Let's get all of those in, and then we can actually go mine some diorite. All right, I guess we actually have to go mine some diorite right now, and I really don't want to. I kind of find it tedious to do all this work. It's gonna be worth it. This house will look super nice as soon as it's done. So let's head on over here, jump down in the cave, and see if we can find any diorite. I ended up mining all that one vein right at the surface here, but that's fine. There should be a vein not that much farther down. There's actually one right next to the other vein that I mined up before. I guess we're gonna do the same thing again and just kind of like clean up the entire vein, because we're probably gonna need it. There is a lot of walls to fill in here. Also, this vein doesn't even look that big. I might have to go find a different one. Yeah, I take it back. This vein is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I was just trying to go around the outsides of it to see how big it really was, and it just keeps expanding. So we're gonna come back out here and mine from the front all the way back. And there we go. We got 6.5 stacks. Right away, it was just like a little like area here in the wall. All of this that I dug out was all diorite. It still goes back all the way back there and all the way back that tunnel as well. This is a giant vein. If I ever need diorite again, I think I'm fine. Also, I didn't even realize there's another vein right there. So it looks like I'm good for a very long time, but I think that these 6 stacks should be plenty for my house I want to build. So let's quickly go to sleep so we can actually see it, and then we're gonna hop up there and fill in the rest of the walls. I want to breed all of you. Let me go get my wheat, and I will be right back so I can breed you all. I should have plenty in here. Yep. And then let's go and feed our cows and sheep as well. Thank you all for being so kind. I would like my torch back though. Thank you. If everyone could just like come here so I could feed you, that would be much appreciated. Come here, big sheep. Thank you. And we can leave that and actually get back to work on this house. I really like the design of that roof. I don't know why, just like the different levels looks really nice. So let's get up there and start planting, or not planting, but like placing some of this diorite in. We'll come in and add windows later on. I don't exactly know how I want to do everything in here yet. We're kind of winging it, and we'll figure it out as we go. Also, this is really confusing here with this roof. I think that this is just gonna have to go for now, so we can fill this all in. Here we go. Now, one more side over here. We're just gonna kind of build in right here and fill in from this point. We'll do the work down there later. I just want to get the walls for everything up here done, so I can be done with it and call it good. And I got stuck. I need to make my way out now. Also, I'm gonna have to craft another pickaxe soon. My diamond one is about to break. Let's get up here and fill in the rest of these walls. This was gonna be a little patio, so we're gonna leave that like that, but these ones can get filled in. Also, I have like a plan here that I think I'm gonna do like a patio off that little side area there, because I don't know, with how the roof looks, and of course I fell, but with how the roof looks, I feel like it'd be a really good area to throw a patio in. So that's my plan as soon as I get everything filled in. And now we also need some more slabs, but besides the point, we're just gonna ignore that. We want to place a few blocks in here to make this an actual patio. I need slabs. And it's kind of really dark in here. Let's throw a torch. Go quickly grab a spruce so we can actually get some interior work done. Also, we're kind of running out of golden carrots, which is unfortunate, but they've served me really, really well. So I cannot complain too much. Also, how did I get in here before? I need like a door here. We're just gonna leave this open for now so we can get in and out. And now let's fill all of this in with the slabs so we can have a nice little house here. I don't know why I said can like that. That was really, really weird. And no, my pickaxe. I'll drop down there and grab it in a second. I just need to get this filled in. We're just gonna do the spruce. And of course, we ran out. Let's craft a crafting table. And we're gonna need... That should be enough for now. I don't know what we're all gonna use it for, so it'll work for now. And now let's just fill this in and throw a torch down so we don't get any mob spawns in here. And we don't want any, like, the roof. The roof is kind of hideous, so we're just gonna fill that in as well. We're gonna need a lot of slabs. Let's just craft all of those up and continue filling the rest of this in. Okay, I need to go grab my pickaxe before I forget that despawns. Okay, thank you. And now I have a lot of interior work to do. We're going to throw in some... And there's a hole there. I just need to figure out how this is gonna work. I don't know yet. We're gonna expand that so I don't keep falling off of there. And we're going to need to craft up a bunch of stuff. So let's make some sticks. We're gonna want some fences. So let's use some wood, some sticks, and get those crafted for the balcony up there. Now, I kind of really hate the look of this. So what we're gonna do is just fill that in with that. And now we have a nice little balcony off the side here. I just need to do some like decorations out here and we will be good. I really like the look of this so far. Next, what we're gonna do is add in the little patio I wanted to do here. So let's remove this, throw in a slab there. Actually, no, we'll do it like that. And then we're just gonna do a small little patio off the side. We will need some trapdoors. We're gonna do really, really small. Trapdoors are always good. I will surely get a use out of all of them. So let's just throw those on there. And I need to go back up there. I can't do it from down here. And I think it's just gonna be as simple as this. Just a nice little patio with a fenced off like wall with these trapdoors. I might actually give me a second. I'm gonna break all these and then I want to look at it, but I might make this a tad bit bigger. I don't know if I want it to be quite this small. Okay, how does that look? Honestly, I kind of like it being like that. I think it'll look really, really nice. We just need windows and everything to actually fill in here, and then it'll be good. So next step is we're gonna need quite a bit of doors. I don't know why we crafted 21. I don't know what I was thinking. Silly me. Let's get back up here and throw some doors in. We only need like 2 for now, but that's besides the point. We're gonna just ignore that. We want to throw a stair in there just for a little bit of shape, and then a stair in here as well. I have to put that on the other side. If we come out here, throw that in the door, and then same thing here, we'll throw that in there. And there we go. Now I'm also thinking like a nice big window right here, but this might look a little bit weird with this roof, so we need glass. We are going to need a bunch of glass. Honestly, I think we're just gonna do a big window like this. This is all gonna get replaced with glass. Let's go quickly grab that so we can actually get that place in, and we're gonna need it for like the rest of the house. And so far, I really like how this house is coming together. I think it's looking nice. I just kind of wish I built it like a few blocks in that direction, so it was a little bit closer to that one. There we go. We got this nice little window in. How does it look from the outside though? I don't know how I like that. We're gonna leave it for now because I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's fine. And now my next plan I wanted to do that I said before is I want to get this staircase in right here for the main door. So let's get rid of all of our scaffolding so it's just not in our way, and we shouldn't need it anymore. And I think for this I want to do stone brick. It might look a little bit weird, but just hear me out. Stone brick, it'll be a nice little change of color. We'll see at the end, but typically I just am such a good builder. I never build anything bad. Promise. Don't look look at the little shack over there. That is, that's, no, that I didn't build that, which means we have to smelt this. I didn't know we had to smelt that to make stone brick. And where exactly are our furnaces? Do we not have any furnaces? Oh, they're in here. I just never placed them down before all of the moving. So let's just throw all of that in there and let that cook up. Okay, I really don't like the look of that. It looks really stupid. Let's place that back in. And then I think we're gonna do another window right here. Just because I don't know what to do for this here. It's so confusing. We're going to need to do a lot of exterior decorating work. Also, this is kind of really flat. I need to figure out how I can add more shape to it. I guess while we wait, I want the door to be here. That might be a little bit too tall. Huh. I see a slight predicament with this house here. That is definitely too tall. It should be like down here, so the floor, it would be like there. Do I have any spruce stairs I can use in the time being? I do. Perfect. I guess what we're gonna have to do is just try to add some stairs in here. Maybe this will actually work. If we just go 2 blocks away and we are still, well, no, this actually does kind of work. We do something like that, then we patch the wall in there, we throw down the stair and get the door in, and now that actually doesn't look that bad. It's right along the path, which I mean kind of sucks. I wish I put it back like a block or two, or I could build this side out, because I honestly don't think that this is gonna look bad. Maybe we stick with the spruce as well. Maybe we don't use the other stuff, but we also do kind of need like a railing here and throw in some fences, and I need one more. Are we serious right now? I guess let's craft that up real quick. It shouldn't be too expensive. There we go. And then that, it looks really, really ugly. So let's replace that with a spruce plank. And now how does that look? I actually think that looks really, really nice. That looks really, really good. I'm really happy with that actually. And now I hope no mobs will spawn up here. We will actually add a nice little chair up here though. So we have like a resting area, you know? I just want to figure out the rest of the shaping on this house. Okay, I guess while we wait, we're just going to start tackling this over here because I don't know what we're going to do for this little sections. And I'm thinking I want to for sure throw in like a window here. So we're going to do staircase, just to add a little bit more depth, and let's throw that in there. And now we're just going to move down a little bit farther and probably do the same thing here, I'm thinking. So we're just going to do that, and we're not going to do stairs on this one, I don't think, just because it's going to look a little bit odd. And then down here, we're also going to throw in another window. I need to see how that looks to see if I want to like continue doing that. I think that looks decent enough. I think we might call that good. How does that look in free cam? I think it looks good, but I also just realized I forgot to patch in this wall, so I got to go up there and do that real quick. Grab our diorite, grab our dirt so we can scaffold up there, and I think if we just break through here, yeah, that should work. And then we're just going to patch in. We will have to get rid of the roof here so we can actually build, and there we go. And I'm not actually going to use any of the space, so we're just going to pretend like it is all good and just patch it up. But I should throw a torch up there so no mobs spawn. Also, I think don't really like the look of this, so we might do either diorite like that, or we might do some diorite stairs. Not exactly sure. I have not decided yet, but if we throw in some stuff like that, it adds like a nice little trim to it, I guess. Also, this, we can throw in a nice little stair and throw in a door as soon as I get a spruce plank down. That also looks pretty nice. Cannot complain about that too much. Also, I think up there, I think I should throw a window in, right? Because it's kind of, I feel like it needs a little bit more of something. See how that looks? I don't know if I like that. We're gonna actually remove that. I kind of hate it. Maybe if I added a trapdoor around it, it would have looked a little bit nicer. I don't know though. I don't really want to figure out. I think we're just gonna leave it like that, but I did actually forget to place the door back when I changed it back to diorite. Okay, now what else are we wanting to add? We might do some like trap doors along the side of this, kind of going up just to give it a little bit more shape. I don't know if I like the look of that. We're gonna leave it for now. I'll kind of decide a little bit later, because this is just how I build. I just kind of try stuff until it looks semi good, and it's kind of working a little bit, I guess. We should probably do some stuff to the back side of this house though, so let's head back here and throw in some windows, and then we're gonna throw in another window right here. So that's kind of annoying me that is like that, but I guess I'm just gonna leave it be. Let's throw in another window here, even though all you're gonna see is a tree, but that's fine. And we're gonna throw in another one here. Windows always just look good. They add depth to a build like this. Also, same thing here. Let's just throw in a window, and look at that already. Just adding the windows added quite a bit of depth, but I think we want something extra. So let's throw in some more trapdoors for like shutters, and maybe we should do like a line. Like maybe we should make this a line right here of another block. Maybe, I don't know. We're just gonna keep trying some things, but I need to make some more trapdoors. Trapdoors are one of the best building blocks. We're gonna add a little bit extra depth with doing this as well. We're just gonna do some trapdoors and stairs around the pillars here to give them some more depth. We are not gonna do one here though, because of the shutters will make it look really, really weird. Same thing here. We might, I don't know how to do this. Just throw in some trapdoors. I could do shelves too. Maybe that would look good. I actually think I have shelves somewhere. I should go grab those and look, see if they'll look any good. There we go. We got a little bit more shape. We're gonna remove that one because it has the staircase here. That should be good enough. Let's see if I can find the shelves. Also, some spruce leaves I think will always look good. They always never disappoint. And here are my shelves. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we got our leaves, the shelves, the everything. I hope. I actually have no idea. We're just gonna try winging it, I guess. I think we're gonna do a nice little thing here. I want signs. I want signs. Signs are also another really good decoration block. I definitely did not need this many. I don't know why I made that many. Oh my goodness. So let's just kind of cover these with signs so it looks like a little plant, I guess. We're gonna do like that. I wish this was a block taller, even though like that would have sucked for this. It would have been awesome for this part. This might look really stupid with both of these plants like this. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Come over here. We're gonna throw down a spruce trapdoor, and I placed that wrong. We're gonna throw down a spruce trapdoor, a spruce leaf, and then some signs all around. And I guess that one's gonna have some text on it because I'm way too lazy to take it off. Even though it would have been quicker than taking it, it would have been quicker to take it off than talk about it. Then we also need to go up here and put one right above this window as well, just to keep it nice and even and good looking. Perfect. And now let's go take a look and see how this looks. I just said a look a lot. I like the word look, I guess. Okay, I am actually really liking how this is looking. I don't know how I feel about those trapdoors though. We might need to do something there. Also, I grabbed these shelves to test to see how this will look. I kind of like the trapdoors more. I don't know why I just placed the shelves back down. If I like the trapdoors more, I'm just kind of silly, I guess. I need to craft a few more signs to finish that last bush. This should be good. 6 is plenty. And there we go. And we'll throw one more right here as well. We need some, like, I don't know what it is. We need some like more like decorative blocks. I want to throw some like other stuff in here, but I just don't know what. Like, I guess I could throw some ferns and grass in, but that's all I have really. Oh, I guess we could throw some mushrooms in. We have some red mushrooms, brown mushrooms. Those would give some color, and I actually have really easy access to all those. So let's take these and let's grab the ferns that I have somewhere in here. There they are. And if we bring them back over here, we should be able to just place them. Never mind, we can't place them on there. What about ferns? Okay, I can place ferns there. Perfect. Just to add a little bit of something, I guess. I think it's literally just a few slabs, which I don't actually have enough of, so let's craft some more. And then a few slabs makes a composter. My inventory is so full. We're just gonna ignore that problem for now and keep building. If I throw down a pot and then 2 plants, how does that look? I honestly can't really notice a difference, but I am really starting to like the look of this house. It looks really, really nice in my opinion. Maybe figure out something with this. I think we might be done with this house, at least besides the interior, because I hate doing interior. I guess I should, oh my gosh, there's a water cave right underneath this house. We're just gonna ignore that for now. We want to take out this floor. That won't be very hard because we have a diamond shovel, which was honestly one of the best investments we've ever made. And just like that, we are already done. Let's grab our slabs and start placing these guys in. I'm already out again. I need to go grab more. I know my inventory is so full. Let's go clean up my inventory first so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. We got a semi-ish clean inventory. It's not very clean at all, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what I was going to work on next. Why am I so forgetful? Why did I have to forget this? Maybe, hear me out. I throw some trap doors on top of the window there. Does that look good? I don't think so. I actually really hate the look of that, and I completely forgot what I was doing. I might make a dock that goes off this side here. I think we're just gonna decorate. I think, oh, that's right. We were doing the interior. We were doing some slabs. 60 should be plenty. Now let's just actually get them all placed in this time instead of having to like go back and craft some more. I don't know why I don't just craft a bunch of them at one time, so I don't have to worry about going back and forth all the time, because I do that a lot, like too much, honestly. We're gonna throw a torch down there and a torch down there, and there we go. I think my next plan of action is I want to do a dock right here. We're gonna keep this trail going, kind of make it go this way around this tree, come down over here. So let's just throw in some of those and till all of that. Now just kind of keeping the trail going, make it kind of of look rough and like rigid because they just look way nicer that way. And now we can build a dock off that side. I want to pick all of our plants because it is just super nice to have a bunch of plants ready to go whenever you need. We're just going to go along, right click all of these carrots to auto pick all of them. And we are getting quite a bit from this patch, which is super, super nice. And then we also have this patch over here. There we go. We got everything picked. We have quite a bit of carrots, a few potatoes, and then some wheat. So we're going to craft this wheat into bread and probably smelt the potatoes as well so we can get some good food for the first time in these 100 days. 15 bread, got the potatoes cooking. Also, my inventory is just so full now. So let's just kind of throw a bunch of stuff in here. We don't need the carrots. They're going to be kind of useless, I think, now. And yeah, now let's just wait for our potatoes and then we can kind of just do whatever. I think we're going to do the dock, and then I also kind of want to do like a tower right over through this window. Let's begin on the dock now because I don't know what else to do with this house. So kind of just copy the same thing over there. We're going to do log. I think it was only 2 wide. Let's go double check. I don't remember how I actually built this. I built it quite a long time ago. So it's 3 wide. Okay. I got that. That's easy enough. I think all I'm going to do is just change this a little bit. Put a log there, and then that should be good. We'll have to throw some dirt in here. And then with slabs, we're just going to go all the way out to where I roughly want to be, and hopefully it'll look nice. But we will need a few more slabs because we are already out. We need a bunch of slabs. Let's just take a stack and make 2 stacks of slabs. There we go. And then we're going to break that block just so it looks a little bit nicer. Bring those up. Now we just need some hanging fences like we did over there. So let's start stripping some logs. I don't actually know how many we need. 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Let's go grab the chains that we have crafted up in here, and then we can make those. I believe somewhere in here we have chains. Perfect. And now I think it's just chains like this, and then the logs on the bottom. There we go. Perfect. We don't need that chain. I think 12 should be plenty. Kind of a small dock. We might actually put some logs in the middle there because I'm now just realizing how like plain that looks. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just throw up some logs right here in the center. I also want to break that one and place one there. There we go. We got a nice little second dock right there. I kind of like it. I think it looks super nice. Mr. Tree, you gotta go. Also, these little ones too. And that one, I'm gonna need another axe. I'll be right back. I need to go craft one of those real quick. There we go. We made a diamond axe just because I hate running around and crafting a bunch more of those iron ones. Let's just cut down a few more of these trees that I think are gonna be in my way. And now this also is going to have to get terraformed back. I don't know how much room I'm gonna need for this. I've never actually built a firewatch tower before, but I saw them in a video once and I was like, oh, that looks really good. And I kind of think it would be a great space filler for this little section right here. And somehow, some way, my inventory is full again. We are just going to quickly make a chest right here so we can keep our stuff outside and close by. I don't exactly know how much space we're gonna need for this. We're just gonna like try, I guess, and work from there. The same thing we've done for the rest of the builds, but this one I have never done before, so it'll be kind of a little bit worrisome for me. Let's go grab some wood and begin the process of building this. We're gonna need a bunch of stairs. Now, I saw a reference image, so we're just gonna see if we can do this. I think it's going to be like right here, and we're just going to build up. And then same thing over here. We want to like make a little X out of this, if this makes any sense. Yeah, okay, I think that this is working. Now, where does it intersect? There we are. Same thing going this way. And now we're going to need some logs because I don't exactly know how this works. Does this look good? I think so. Then we're just going to copy this on each side. How does that look placement wise? Yeah, I think that'll look good. I think right there, it'll look really good. Maybe I should move it over like 2 blocks. So yeah, we're just going to move it over 2 blocks real quick because I think it'll look a tad bit nicer. So might as well, I guess. And it'll be really easy to do it now compared to later. And then we just got to figure out like the square shape we're going to make. I think it should be pretty easy though. Just got to finish getting all of this down first. All right, there we go. I got a little like outline of it and I think I like the look of it. So I guess let's just start getting to work. It's the same thing here. A stair, upside down stair until you get to 3 tall. Stair, upside down stair, stair, upside down stair, stair. Except for I need to push this block 1 more forward. So just like this, and then we'll bring it up into the center so then they connect, and then you just add some stairs, and I think you go up another 3 more until you're up directly above that. I think we're just going to keep repeating this style until we get to the desired height that we want to for this tower. And we are going to need quite a bit more stairs. So let's go craft some of those up real quick. We are going to need a lot of stairs for this build. So let's just take 3 stacks and make as many as we can. There we go. We got 2 stacks and 11. That's good enough for now. I think that I'm starting to like the look of this. It's kind of really like repetitive and looks the exact same, but I think it'll be good once it's all done. So what I'm thinking is we're just gonna keep going on and then we'll worry about the top after. So it's kind of really the same shape. So I'm kind of concerned about that, but I guess sometimes the same shape isn't that bad of a thing. I also definitely do not have enough stairs for this, but I'm kind of just hoping that I do. Also, this is taking a lot of food from me to make this because I am taking so much damage. Just a few more. It should be right here. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put that. Right here, and then you just go up and connect in right there. Okay, now I got 3 sides done. I'm surprised I actually had enough stairs for that side. I'll have to go down, craft a bunch more to do this last side right here, and then we can get the staircase on and actually get on to work on the top of the tower. And I'm running out of wood, actually. Never mind. No, I'm not. I have so much in here. We're just going to craft up a buttload more stairs. There we go. We have 2.5 stacks again. That made us all the way up there, so this should be good. And now let's just do the same thing over again, connecting this side all the way up to the tippy top. I'm not gonna lie, working on this tower is like really nerve-wracking. Like if I fall too many times, or once I get to the top, if I fall, I honestly do think I will die because I have no armor. So we just gotta play it really carefully. But I think I have a lot of hope in this fire tower to actually look kind of good. Is that right in the center? Oh my gosh, I almost just fell off. That would have been terrifying. And there we go. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, there we go. The same thing, or I guess not the same thing. This is a little bit different. We are just going to bring a nice little staircase going up and around this tower. Just upside down stair, upright stair, just all the way around, and then once you get to a corner, you're gonna do a flat block. So now I don't actually know what I'm gonna do here, but the look from up here looking down on the lake is absolutely sick. I love this look. Okay, I just looked at a reference image. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cheating a little bit. Oh my gosh, Miss Villager, go away. I cannot. I don't have a shield. I can't deal with all of you guys. There's 1. I think there's only 2, so this isn't actually that bad. Okay, and I believe what we're gonna do is just like get up to the top here, and then we're going to do like this bit. No, we cannot. Okay, that kind of sucks, but well, we can get around that. The reason I got the idea for this like Firewatch tower is I just recently played through Until Dawn section in the game where you're kind of like in a tower, kind of similar to this, and it is so cool. That is the best horror game I have ever played, and I'm like really big into horror games. I have like hundreds and hundreds of hours in like Phasmophobia, and like that was the best one that I have ever played. Entertaining, and now I love every game that like game studio has released, and we need more slabs. I don't think I grabbed enough, I'm not gonna lie. Just fill this in, and it's getting nighttime. I should probably head down before I start getting a bunch of mob spawns that will kill me as soon as I walk down. Or I could just like, you know, spend the night up here and hopefully live through the night. Just hopefully like no skeletons or anything actually walks all the way up here. That would be unfortunate. Just quickly run down and sleep. All right, so I just I kind of figured something out. This would probably look a lot better if I, you know, made a separator between each level. So if I put like a separation block and then went up with it, it looks good enough, right? Yeah, that's the correct mindset to have. Now we want to finish getting all of these slabs in. So this is where the house is gonna be. This side is going to have to be 1 wider, I'm pretty sure, because I want it to be 2 on each side. What we're gonna do is just craft up a bunch more of those, and then same thing over here. Just bring these slabs all the way down and across. There we go. And then I also want to put some fences around, just like so, you know, you don't fall off. I guess that's what you would call it. So we're going to need a bunch of wood, a bunch of sticks, a bunch of everything. We're gonna use half a stack and just craft some sticks, and let's just make a bunch of fences. That should be a stack. Perfect. There we go. So you can't really like, you know, walk on this side. You kind of can if you just walk on this, but we're gonna ignore that. It doesn't have to be too functional, I guess. And now we're gonna need to put some walls on this. I need to figure out how I want to do this. What we're going to do is I think we're gonna do logs, but then strip it. That's kind of the same color, but I want to try it and see how this ends up looking. This is gonna be really expensive with like, you know, all the logs and everything, but it should hopefully be worth it. All of those all stripped, and then the same thing over here. These are gonna have to go up and then, oh, I gotta bring this one taller yet. So break this, hop up here, and do that. Perfect. And now I'm kind of thinking that this might look a little bit nice. Same thing, just like that. Now let's try and cut all of this so it looks the same. I want that to kind of go like in line. Perfect. Now we're gonna need some windows because that's what I want to fill in those areas with. And now we need more logs, which we actually have some on us. Perfect. And then like this, I believe, should be good. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Except for this has got to change. We want that to be straight up and down. I think it'll just look a little bit better. So I need to strip all of those and grab my torches back so we can have good lighting. Let's just continue filling in the rest of these windowsills. Perfect. And now we want a stair, and we don't have any of the doors on us. I'm not crafting any doors because I know we have like a 20 in that chest down there. Just a whole boatload of them. Now, how is this looking? Kind of liking it. I think those windows might be a little bit weird though. We might have to change that up a little bit. And I think for the roof, what we're gonna do is just like a sort of slab like this. We're gonna start down here and kind of just like work our way up. We want a different type of slab or a different type of roof in the other ones because we always use the same type of roof. And for this, I think it'll be a great time to use a slab one. So we are out of slabs actually, so we need to craft up a boatload more. Let's use all of that. That should be plenty. Just keep going along here. This is perfect. At least it should hopefully turn out perfect. I don't know. Do we want to go like 2 so it's more of like a flat roof? I don't know. All right, this is how we'll do it. Oh, I ran out of slabs. There we go. Okay, how does that look? Actually, I don't mind that much. There's still like a few touches that need to be done, but I kind of like it. So what we're gonna do is come down here, break the crafting table because that looks hideous, and then break all of this. Or should I make that tower taller? I don't know. It looks so brown to me. Like, I feel like I need something different for these walls. I might change that up a little bit. I wish we had like a different wood type or something. It would look so much nicer. We'll need one of these doors. I guess we could do diorite, but I don't know if I want to do diorite. This is really confusing. Oh, I could do deep slate. Deep slate would actually maybe look kind of good. Yeah, we're going to try doing that, I think. We're going to bring some spruce planks up and then maybe try deep slate as well. Also, we're going to try something that might be a little bit stupid. Just like, hear me out, hear me out. We're going to grab some of this iron and these sticks, and we're gonna need some coal. Now, I don't know if you guys know what I'm trying to plan here, but I think if we get some of those, I want some lanterns. Why are these things so dang expensive, bro? They take a whole iron ingot for one of them, and I'm very limited on iron. We have 9. That should be enough for what I want. Let's head back up there and try and do this block swap. I think what we're gonna do is just start chopping out these logs, replace it with planks, and see how it looks. It's gonna be really like sprucey, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of how it looks right now. It's all too much of one color with like no texture or no nothing. So we're just gonna replace all of these, get this lace in. I want to get these lanterns in as well. And now let's see, how does this look? That looks the exact same. I feel like I'm gonna go mine some deep slate and see how that looks then, because I do not like all of it being one color. It needs some sort of variation, I think. So got our diamond pickaxe. This thing's actually almost broken, but it should work for what we need it to. What I'm not excited for is to go back down into this cave. I'm kind of scared of skeletons, I'm not gonna lie. And this is a long way down to where I actually have the deep slate down here. So I will see you guys as soon as I make it to the bottom and can actually start mining some deep slate. All right, we might actually end up breaking our diamond pickaxe, which isn't ideal, but I guess what do you do? At the end of the day, it's fine. We can always craft another one. Actually, I think we're out of diamonds. We might have to make an iron one after that. It will probably be the last day for this diamond pickaxe though, unfortunately. Like the last few minutes, I should say. But what do you do? And I mean, I still could. It's just I actually need to start farming a bunch of sugarcane, which I have not been doing at all. Done. We have 2 stacks, and the pickaxe might actually live. It did end up living. That is insane. It doesn't have that much more life left in it, but I guess I'm happy with it. Okay, we made it back. Now let's see if our stonecutter breaks. Not our stonecutter. Our diamond pickaxe breaks mining the stonecutter, because we're gonna need this up here. So we're gonna throw this down right here. We are going to make a stack of deep slate bricks. We might end up texturing this a little bit with some like deep slate tiles, I'm thinking. But for now, we're just gonna get everything placed in with this. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I need to figure out what block palette I'm gonna use. So all of this is gonna have to go. The diamond pickaxe is definitely not gonna make it through all of this deep slate. I'm thinking 3 more blocks and it's gone. No, we actually have more than 3. Wow. Is it gonna break all of this wall? Oh my gosh, it is. Wait, so it's either I liked that or the spruce more. I'm thinking I like the logs a little bit more. I think it looked a little bit different, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go back to the logs for now, just because I don't know actually what else to do. This is just like the best looking one that I've tried so far. And there we go. I guess while I try and figure out what I want to do for this top roof up here, we're just gonna call that good. That is the Firewatch Tower, but I'm okay with it for now. So let's get everything right here back inside of the house, because it's kind of ugly out here. Okay, now I think our next plan of action is to just admire the stars as they are coming out. Just kidding. We are wanting to decorate because our area, like the surroundings, the terrain kind of looks a little bit hideous. So let's go hop out here and start decorating. We are going to want to throw down some lanterns on the houses here, one on each of these corners and one on the back corner back here as well. There's no way I'm reaching that though. There we go. So somehow I did that. I don't know how yet. So same thing, just kind of throw this up and around. I need to get rid of all the podzol and then I can hoe all of this down. I don't actually think the stone hoe is going to have enough durability to get all this done, so we might hoe all of this with the shovel. I guess shovel it first and then go with that so we don't have to do it twice. I don't know what I want to do on the second floor up here. We might do some like flowers if we can actually find any or something like that. Let's get the rest of this hoed in so we can get it planted. I don't know if we want to do wheat over here or if we want to do more carrots. I think we're going to do some wheat just because I think it'll look a little bit different. So let's quickly get all of this planted in. And there we go. All of the wheat is now planted in. So we're just going to kind of go around with some of these like other decorations that we have and throw in some of these. Also, another thing I think would look really nice is if we took these deep slate bricks and threw some lanterns on that like that, so we have lighting along our path. And I guess just keep going along, placing some grass and some dried bushes along here. And what else do we have? We could do like a little fence like this. Wait, hold up. I need this to move. I want to put something right here actually. House. And then we're going to do a nice little arrow pointing that way. And then we're going to do another little nice arrow pointing this way. And there we go. Now, I don't want that because that looks a little bit silly, but I don't know why. I kind of like that. In case you didn't know where everything was, now you have a sign that shows you. But on that note with our sign, that is the end of these 100 days. If you guys did enjoy, please consider subscribing. It would mean the absolute world to me. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching.